All right, we should be good now. We should be in the building. Is we in the building? Yeah, we should be in the building now. All right, bet. We in the building. Bet, 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 bet. Just making sure we was in the building, gang. I'm just making sure that what y'all got going on, gang. What's that word? What's that word you heard on the curb? Now we gotta get into that news, man. We finna jump right into it. We finna jump right into it, gang. Hold up, I gotta turn on my other thing real quick.
So, man, once again, quick.
All right, here we go.
Once again, quick. Man, it's Big Scope in the building, gang.
Let's
Big
go.
Scope. I
I gotta
seen the,
find my other remote.
I seen
Hold
the,
up, gang.
I guess you did an interview with somebody, and what I mean. He jumped online and said, that hey, man, yo, got his Rolls Royce got hit up 60 times 1 month before Dolph was murdered. I mean, come on. Come on, gang. Is this the same quick from back in the day? This ain't that same quick. This ain't that quick. Nah, bro. So you mean to tell me giving out street secrets that nobody in Memphis knew about? It kind of seems like, and let me jump here before I even say anything else. Let's hear what he had to say about Yo Gotti Rolls Royce getting hit up 60 times 30 days before Dolph was murdered. That's gonna be like that's gonna be like in October. This happened in October sometime. Let's see what he said.
I could speak on it, and he did and gone. So yeah, if he knew what had just happened to Yo Gotti. So there is no way that I would have been riding around here like that, and I knew what just happened to Yo Gotti and the Yo Gotti that everybody know. He probably going on his lick back.
Apparently, you can go from zero to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Revive coding me.
My other thing.
And when you say what happened to Yo Gotti, man, can you inform our viewers what you mean by that?
Definitely, because a lot of people don't know what happened. Gotti was in town for a family function, family event, and he was in his Rolls Royce truck, and his family pulled up on the side of him. They let out about 60 rounds into his Rolls Royce truck, but he was bulletproof. And I got him. He ain't gonna do no social media or he ain't report the crime, and so it kind of went under the radar. But they knew about it so yeah, I could speak on it.
Let's just stop right there, man. Let's just stop right there, man. So I've heard enough. I've heard enough. So you basically tell us that nobody knew about this. That Gotti did not go to the internet. He didn't go to social media like what you did, right? Like what you've been doing since you beat your case. You know what I mean? Statutes and limitations up on you, but not that. It is so you saying nobody knew about it but you. You know what you're telling everybody, man? You're telling everybody in so many words that you was talking to Big Jook and Big Jook told this, man. It is. You telling people in so many words why Jook got his news knocked out, man. You telling us in so many words that Dolph had something to do with Rolls Royce getting hit up. That's even true, but I'm not gonna say it's true. It could be false. I know how you part of that whole internet gang now. Everybody jump online and say anything abuse. I don't know. You could be doing some major chat. I know niggas these days. You niggas, I know a lot of you niggas out there broke. Y'all fucked up right now. You niggas are saying do anything for some views. I trust you. I know that. But if it is true, man, once again, here you go. Here you go, throwing Gotti back into the hot water. Rest in peace to young Dolph. I want to say that, man. And when you talk about Dolph, you can hear it in your voice. You ain't got no love for him. He did gone now. You know what I mean? When you talk about Dolph, you make it seem like he was slipping. He wasn't really no street cat, this, that, and the other. He tried Gotti, and Gotti got his revenge. You saying that? You know what I mean? I don't think Gotti saying he had nothing to do with this at all. But you were telling us in so many words that Big Jook told you all this. Big Jook is letting you know that somebody hit up Gotti Rolls Royce and that the revenge that happened to Dolph came directly from CMG. Remember, you made it seem like you didn't know nothing about it. You and Jook was talking music business. Y'all was trying to get drop something. But now all of a sudden, all this, it's starting to role in the murder of young Dolph. The way you talking, you did. I'm not gonna say you did it. I wasn't there. I don't know. But the way you talking online, you insinuating that you did. You knew more. You had insider information that nobody knew. You were put. I get it. You beat the case, but Gotti ain't put on trial. Gotti ain't been arrested for that. So I get it. Statute of limitations is up on you, but you willing to serve. Gotti, if your big potato head ass get locked up, man, it's your man's right there, bro. It's gonna be your man's right there, man.
Yep.
He will be taking a stand.
Yep.
On top of that, I've been hearing about this cat being an informant. You know what I mean? I started hearing about that. I don't know when you was an informant. I don't know when, but people are saying that this nigga is an informant. Man, bro, if I'm Gotti, you need to go ahead and drop that bag now. I think Gotti thinking his lucky star, he made just deal with niggas like this, and he had no direct communication with cats. Because Gotti, if you did, remember, this dude was willing to take a 10-year plea deal. Remember, he was going to take a deal at one point in time. Don't forget that at one point in time, he was going to take a deal. The Dolph family, Mia J, Dolph White, she said, no. Family said, no, we want that boy going to do the, you know what I mean? That's where they messed up, man, because you see he beat the case. And like, hey, he innocent. He was found innocent. So I'm not here to put no case on Quick at all, fam. I wasn't there. I don't know who did what. But you, Quick, yourself is making people believe that, yeah, nigga might have played a part in this. I think that's kind of what that angle is online. Maybe people think, did I do it? Did not do it? Mr. Not Guilty. I get the angle, fam. But, bro, you better get you a bulletproof hat, my nigga. Get you a bulletproof jacket, nigga. Get some bulletproof shoes at this point, fam. Yeah, you playing with fire, fam. With both sides at this point. Now with Gotti's side and Dolph's side. But good luck to you, my nigga. I understand what being somebody online means to you now. You know what I mean? I get it. You want to be the next academics. But, man, bro, you know what I mean? Yeah, if that boy get indicted, my nigga, some of these things might end up in trial. Yeah, some of this stuff you said online might end up in the courtroom, fam. It is so. That's crazy, man. He also went back. He doubled down. People was questioning whether what he said was real or not. So he doubled down on it, man. He doubled down and came back and said, when I speak facts. Them little boys, they tapped in. Everybody can't apologize at the same time. You know, okay, so he letting us know, man, I speak facts. But I tell y'all about things that's going on the Memphis streets that you or the police, nobody knows about. Nigga, just trust me. It's real, man. It's only one informant that will give it to you. Let me go here. It's only one informant that will give you the real. And it's Quick, man. Govan, like I said, if I'm Gotti, I'm getting you up out of here, fam. It is, but then again, like I said, Gotti probably had no communication, no contact, no nothing with this dude. So he probably like, hey, it is what it is. I bet when Gotti watched you talk, he probably went damn out Chuck being dead. I'm like, man, these niggas is finna get me locked up. Yeah, I'm not saying Gotti did that, but it's what people are saying. It's true. You know what I mean? Cornelius Smith said Chuck was involved. Then Drop did no talking. He heard he just got his ass beat up in jail. I don't know how true it is. He heard straight Drop got beat up in jail. So yeah. When you die, all them ass whoopings drop, you could be sharing them with that nigga right now. So yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you may got lucky, fam, but it seems like you're trying to tell us something now, bro. It seems like you're trying to tell us something. Tell us to read between the lines at this point, man. You letting everybody know that you had a conversation with Jill because nobody knew about this Rolls Royce getting hit up 60 times. Like I said, if it's even real, if it's not cat, because Memphis is saying your ass is cat. I don't know. You've been giving out hints and clues, so y'all take it with a grain of salt, man. It's your boy Just Say No to Snow, man.
Crazy,
y'all know where to find me on my live stream every night, man. Breaking shit down, man. Salute to everybody who's been rocking with me. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video.
Man, shout out to my boy Scope, man. Shout out to my boy Scope. Let's get to this other one right here, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Salute to everybody in the game, man, while I'm still here. Hey, it's over for me, man. It's a wrap, bro. I'm finna have a new Chinese name. One gone. Bruh, it's over for me, fam. Hernandez, Govan, Orange Mound Quest say he's looking for me. He say he done came to Texas, man. He say he in Texas right now, and he looking for he gonna bump into me, and we gonna make some content, man. Oh, the nigga went off on me, man. I'm talking about, man, talk bad about hey, look, let's check in with Hernandez, Govan, man. Let's see what we got to say. He's safe, he gonna run into me, gang. He done ran from Memphis. He done landed in Texas. And he say, Scope, it's up when I see you. Let's check in with Hernandez, Govan, man.
Scope. Chris Scope. Y'all know Say No to Scope TV.
Oh, the blogger, the YouTuber?
Yeah.
You right, the YouTuber. Yeah. Him. He another around here, like he used to be around. We used to send you in the store to get the cigars. And, you know what I'm saying? Flip used to get y'all the fake chains. Flip used to pay us at the costume with the fake diamonds.
So you saying bro was giving costume jury, bro?
What?
Yeah. So you said niggas is wearing entourages is wearing costume jewelry? Well, real, like me, see, no, us, you know, we were. I know. Yeah. Well, like, look, but the goof go, yeah, that was wearing Halloween jewelry. So you'll see around Jason Voorhees neck or something, you know. Yeah, I think it's good to go get a trade or something. Don't never sell yourself like that, man. And this around here doing these goof talk, he want me to respond to him so bad. I just did. You know what I'm saying? I hate that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Sko? Yeah, Sko, look, yeah, man, I'll tell you, man. Sko was like a scientist or something, you know, that used to be around us, you know, that knew how to rap a little bit. He ain't used to raise his voice around, you know what I'm saying? He used to call me big bro, you know, like, you know, worship me, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as I go to jail, you become a blogger, you think I'm finna get 3 life sentences. You say small weird shit, you know, and then when I get out, you try to play Mr. Nice Guy, I check him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to give him too much attention. And I ain't until I run into him. You know, I live in Texas now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a C-Scope. And, you know, and when I C-Scope, you know what I'm saying?
If you can, like, what did he say?
You don't even sign for real.
I just said something goofy about the case. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I was going to testify against straight drop. And I'm the one who snitched on state straight drop and all of this.
Sko didn't even say that.
It never materialized.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying, brother? Just saying for views. So when I catch them, we're gonna do some good content.
Yeah. So when you are
Okay, that boy said when he see me, we gonna do some content. Damn. Hey, look, bro. Quick, at least let me get my affairs in order, bro. At least let me get my affairs in order, bro. At least let me talk to my kids, man. Get my will together, bro. At least give me some time, fam. You just came out of nowhere, bro. And give me some time. All right, let's get to the real now, bro. Fam, ain't you running around with Charleston White right now, actively trying to get Young Thug locked up? Didn't we just see you on a live stream with Young Thug? I mean, not with Young Thug, with Charleston White. Charleston talking about, yeah, man, you going to jail, Thug. You wasn't supposed to be around nobody with a gun, and you sitting there vouching for him. The same man, he gonna dig up your daughter, urinate all over a grave, and then that's the man you running around with. You another sidekick. First for Flip, now for Charleston. Okay, cool. But you in Texas now, right? I know that you didn't tell me where you was at in Texas. Secret, nigga? Why you didn't tell me where you was at? I'm in Dallas. We all know that. Where are you at? Yeah, why is it such a secret, fam? And what are you doing outside of Memphis? I thought you said when you got out of jail, you weren't looking for no more trouble. You gonna go home to your son. And then you just want to watch cartoons with your son. Now you back outside, right? But you in Texas now, right? Okay, cool. Bet them boys done ran you out of Memphis. Yeah, Paper Route Wolf say took a cash out, boy. So you done ran out of Memphis. Dolph fans done ran you out of Memphis. You can't go home no more. Okay, so now you floating around. So where you at? Austin, H-Town, Waco, Wiley, Amarillo. You like the type of nigga. You an Amarillo nigga. You hide in Amarillo somewhere. Where you in East Texas? Because you ain't in Dallas. And we all know where Sko is. Now, you did say one thing. You say to call you big bro, right? So look here, big bro. You right about that, man. I seen you was rocking with Stan G. I didn't rock with Stan G. He was running his mouth. He came back and told me some of the things y'all was saying. I fired you up, too. You right about that. Maybe I was wrong, bro. And for that, we need to scratch. I owe you a fade, fam. I got to be, and that's on the clover. I owe you a fade, bro. When we see each other, let's get that content. I need to lock in with you, bro. We don't need no boxing ring. We don't need no major event. We just need to lock up in a living room, a backyard, an alleyway. You feel me? Let's make sure we don't hold this thing up. But I owe you a fade for show, fam. That's one thing we gotta do. So you no longer looking for me, nigga. Now I'm looking for you. Bars, yeah. That's something we gotta do. You no longer looking for me, nigga. Now I'm looking for you, cause I need this content. You know me. I'm about the views and the content. So if you saying we can fight for content, then I'm with it. I owe you that, bro, for real. If I spoke in your name and you feel like, oh, Sko betrayed me, then I owe you that. But let's talk about what you did. Fam, why you didn't tell me they was looking into you for the Dolph case, bro? When I talked to you on the phone before you was ever arrested, I'm showing love to your daughter. That's right after you and Flip and Lil Uzi Vert get the funeral. I'm talking to you about your daughter. You telling me who is this blogger talking about I'm involved in the Dolph case? I'm like, oh, man, he just talking. That's old Hernandez TV. I'm like, he just talking, fam. Don't worry about him. You nervous. I should have known then you was capping. Because now you say on No Jumper that your attorney contacted you in January telling you about you're involved with the Dolph case. Why you just didn't tell me that, bruh? Why you didn't say, hey, Sco, they trying to put this on me. I ain't do it, but they trying to put this on me. So, watch how you cover me online. Come on, bruh. You trying to ruin my blog career.
What's up, gang?
You had other bloggers over there going crazy and arresting them. I'm looking like, bro, you could have gave me a heads up, man.
What you got going?
Something. You see, I'm over here rocking with Makita's cookies. I got Dolph fans over here. We showing that they love the Dolph. It turns out they done put you in this. Now, I'm not saying you did it. But you just lied on me time I said you snitched, don't straight drop it. You just be making up shit. So Flip gave us costume jewelry. Oh, you must have forgot. I still got my clover chain. I done wore my clover chain on this channel plenty of times. The jeweler named Woo in Dallas. Shout out to Woo. If you're from Dallas, everybody know Woo. Woo made my chain, fam. Now, I'm going to tell you this, though. You can make some money with me right now. Quick, I got some money for you. If you could produce a picture of me with a fake clover chain on or a video, you say Flip gave me a fake clover. Go show everybody. Put me on blast, man. I mean, really clown me, bro. I mean, really get your rocks off. Go post a video with a photo with me rocking the fake clover chain, fam. I'm going to cash you $1,000 right now. You feel me? I'm going to cash you $1,000 right now. But you ain't got it, bro. Ain't no such thing, bro. Then you said I was jumping out the back seat going to get the guards. If we was in Dallas, which most of the time I see we was in my city, why the hell would I be in somebody's back seat when I'm pushing forward and jumping out and got all the niggas with me? If we was in Dallas, and there were 15, 20 of us, about 14 of them niggas was with me. What are you talking about? I got niggas that get guards for me. Why would I be jumping out of the back seat? Well, when was I ever in a car where you was in the front seat and I was in the back? I'm in the back there. Flip driving or you drive. And we know you don't even drive. So you saying Flip driving, you in the passenger seat, I'm in the back seat. You go, shut up, dog. Come on, fam.
You don't drive? This nigga don't drive.
No, I know. You didn't use a capper, fam. But if you it's one thing about Charleston White say this, man. Charleston White say, he gonna make you niggas catch pussy. He always say that I'll make a nigga catch. I'll make you rappers. He did that to you for sure. Charleston White got you already looking bad. You trying to be up under him. You want him to be your mentor. He done clowned you online. You don't understand his blogging thing work, bruh. You was supposed to got at Charleston, but you want to hang out with him. He dissed your daughter. Your daughter rolling in her grave right now, looking at what her daddy down there representing her. Can't believe you, nigga. Can't believe you let a man say that about your daughter. But we cool. But Flip on your podcast and you want, he a buzzing shit. Nigga, shut up, man. We sick of hearing you talk, bruh.
Ain't it?
We sick of hearing you talk, bruh. Nigga, I'm in Texas looking for you. Well, where you at in Texas? Let's get this out the way, fam. Because I need this just as bad as you do, fam. I'm trying to scratch if you trying to scratch. Let's do it. Let's say you win the fight. Let's say you get down on me. I ain't gonna go to the car and get that pistol. I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to you. It's gonna be this some Clover G business. Everybody get out the way. Let me and him do this. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. So you safe in Dallas. You come out here. I ain't gonna let nobody harm you, fam. Yeah, I'm gonna call you like a baby after I whoop you, fam. You good, man. Go home, bro. You good. Take your bitch ass to the house and go back to Memphis. Matter of fact, get out of Texas, man. Go home. Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass and look at you and say, now go home, fam. Click your heels together, nigga. There's no place like home. Get back to Memphis, man. Let them boys run you out your city, man. Don't let them boys, don't let Paper Route Woo and Cheek Glock out of them. Don't let them boys run you out your city, man. Because I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm born and raised in Dallas. Shout out my Garland niggas. I'm a G-Town nigga. Ain't no way I'm letting nobody run me out the city, fam. As far as running me out of Dallas, come on, bruh. I done had beef with several cats in the city. I'm still here. I done beef with everybody outside. Go to every event. I put flyers up where I'm going to be at. You feel me? People know where to find me. I ain't running from nobody. So if you want to get that fade out the way, big bro, like you said, I call you big bro. So big bro, you say you want that fade, right? Well, I say we do it. You did. I am agreeing with you. I want the content too. So when you ready to catch the fade, just let me know, fam. Yeah, fight ain't nothing but working out, bro. You know what I mean? I'm good with these hands, fam. So I can't wait to see you, bro. You know what I mean? You used to come out like a gangster. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna take that away quick. Yeah, I ain't gonna take it away from you, my nigga. But everything I'm seeing from you now, you's a buster. Running around with Charles White trying to get somebody locked up. You was people telling me you was a rat, too. They say you was some nigga named T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Somebody paperwork, nigga.
T-Rex. T-Rex.
Your name is already in somebody's paperwork. I'm gonna find out, fam. Because when they were trying to call you a rat, I was like, nah. Then you gonna lie and say I said you snitching on straight drop. Come on, fam. You obviously wasn't watching the channel, bro. But you start running around with Peelhead Stan G, who was recording your phone calls the whole time. And then you mad at me. Everybody, look what Stan G done. Look what Charles done. But you gonna bump in the scope. I can't wait, fam, because big bro, I owe you that fade, fam. If you say I was wrong, I jumped online and said some things about you, then I agree 100% with you. We gotta catch that fade, bro. We gotta lock in. I'm with that 100%. So when you're ready to do it, stop hiding in Texas and let me know where you at so we can lock in. I said, well, I'm in Dallas. Where you at? No, I know we know you're not in Memphis. We know you ain't in Memphis no more. Running around trying to get young thugs locked up right now. Wasn't you at the police station with Charleston White? Cause you been running around with him out on the background. He go live trying to be seen. Look at me, guys. I'm with Charleston. They like, everybody in the comments like, didn't this nigga just talk bad about this man's daughter? What are you doing? I'm like, oh, quit. Come on, that ain't Orange Man quit, man. I ain't the same quit I knew. That ain't quit. Not at the police station with Charleston White. It ain't. That ain't the quit. That ain't my big bro. Come on. But if you're looking for me, I agree. We should lock in and do this, man. If you feel like Stowe did me wrong, he brought my name, he said that, then I agree with you, nigga. I did you wrong. Now, what you gonna do about it? Now, let's lock in. When we fighting, fam? I need this ASAP. Don't wait till the end of the summertime. Let me know. You in Texas, fam. Let's get it out the way, bruh. Remember, if we don't film it, it don't count. My people got to see this. Your people, everybody want to see this. We don't need no special event. We don't need no nothing. Just us. Just us. And let's do this, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Let me know if y'all bumping the quit out there, man. Let me know I'm in Dallas, y'all. Yeah. If you see this nigga around Texas somewhere ducking and hiding with a wig on, some shades and shit behind Charleston White, let them know I'm in Texas. I'm in Dallas, I mean. Let them know. Come to the trip with these fans. Come out here, fam. You say you already in Texas. So come on out here to Dallas, fam. Let's see how that works out. Come on now. Let's do it. Let's see how this fade run. I want to fade. I'm looking for you. Bro, I don't look at you as no gangster, fam. You want niggas to still go off things that was said and done 15, 20 years ago. Nigga, it's a new day, a new time, fam. And my money long, nigga. I'll show you what that paper can do. My paper long. You ain't got it like me. That's why you trying to hang out with Charles. Why you want to be a blogger so bad? You want to be like me. Talking about, he a blogger now. Nigga, you a blogger too now. He a blogger now. You a blogger too now. You wanted to be like me the whole time. You probably was sitting there watching me saying, if I beat this case, man, I'm gonna do like Stowe. Get your ass out of here, nigga. Yeah. Somebody got a fake clover chain. Show us. I was jumping out going to your guard. Show us. I'm gone, y'all. Smash the like. But if y'all bumping the Hernandez Govan, let them know we in Dallas. I'm gone, gang. Make sure y'all smash the like. But then jump in my...
I got that score on that nigga head, boy. Score on that nigga head, man. Man, we gotta jump into this Mo3. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. If I said I got you, then I got you. If it's up, it get up. Don't run around. Shout out to Mo3. Shout out to Mo3. Mo3. Let's talk a little Mo3 right quick. Let's talk a little Mo3. Mo3. Let's go. I probably have to run a commercial.
Stream at 720p in StreamYard or having to pay more to get 1080p quality? We got you. Start using EV modes.
Here we go.
All right, man. Let's get in here, man. Let's get in here. Let's do this, man. Brand new Gotti Bank interview come out, man. I believe it's with the boy King Munchie, man. Shout out to King Munchie. Yeah, brand new Gotti Bank interview come out, and everybody been hitting me up saying, "Sco, did you see the interview?" I got a chance to see a couple pieces of it, but it was some things that, you know, really caught my attention in this thing. It was some of the things y'all was pointing out to me as well. Salute to Gotti Banks, T Topics, goddamn, what's the name? Sweet Pea, Jackie. Salute to the sisters, man. I've always advocated for them. I've always said online that I don't think they got nothing to do with this situation with Mo3 far as, you know, setting it up, something like that. I always said, nah, it don't make sense. I don't believe that Jossie, the one who went and broke the case wide open and led the police, her and T-Topics, I believe, called the police and led them directly to Devin. So I've always said, nah, these girls don't play a role in this. Some of y'all think I'm crazy, including Mo3 baby mamas. Oh, yeah. They've always, man, they be on my top about saying that. When I say, man, I don't think them girls play a role in this. They ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, Mo3 BMs, they don't want to hear it. They think, nah, everybody's suspect, especially them bras. That's their words. Okay, yeah. That's how they feel. They feel like, nah, Sco, don't, man, we ain't overlooking nothing to nobody, especially them. Okay, cool. Well, Jossie, people are saying that. They go check the interview out. Things done changed up a little bit. You feel me? I mean, her swag a little different. Some things done changed. Now, I know she's going off on Rain in this interview. She been going off on Rain. Don't forget, this ain't nothing new. Her her going off on Rainwater ain't nothing new. But let's see what's going on, what she gonna say about this. Also, I'm gonna speak on Keywan White and one of the statements he put out, the little sad statement Keywan White put out. We're gonna also speak on him, man. Let's get into Jossie new interview and see exactly what is Jossie saying that got everybody so riled up this go round. You dig? If y'all rocking with me, smash that like button, and you can also donate to this platform, man.
I never heard him talk before.
Let's see.
Rainwater.
Yeah, when he would come around her, he was quiet. And when she told me that, they said a lot.
Okay. She's saying she was talking to Mo3 Mama. This is from Miss Nicole. She's saying when Rainwater would come around Miss Nicole, she never heard him talk before. All while Mo3 was alive, she never heard Rain talk. Rain didn't start talking until after Mo3 died. I think we all can agree to that.
About
Yeah.
Now he talking.
Yeah, she was like, I ain't never heard him talk before. And
I ain't heard it either. I ain't know who he was.
But now you chatty.
Now you chatty.
But when you go around his name, mama, you're not talking because that's how you know you a snake.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It makes sense. It make a lot of sense, man. He definitely, you're a snake, Rain. I knew it. I know you're a snake.
If you think Rain a snake, if you think Rainwater's a snake, man, leave some snakes in my comments if you think Rain a snake.
You know you a snake. Everybody know you a snake. Anybody in Dallas know you a snake. You an instigator. You be trying to get people to get into it, thinking that it's for promotion, trying to do business. That's bad business. Oh, go get into it with so-and-so so you can get some views on your story, you can get some views on your song. That ain't how you do business. How you do business, you bring people together so they can do business together. Not put people against each other. That's why you run around hating on the other artists that's coming out of Dallas because they trying to be together.
Right.
And they ain't beefing.
She talking about the new Dallas.
Don't nobody want to beef. Everybody want to eat.
She talking about new Dallas.
He sure.
So it sounds like the blogger King Munchie. It sounds like he ain't rocking with Rainwater either. So this is a perfect combination right here. You know what I mean? It sounds like King Munchie. It sounds like he don't like Rainwater either. Jossie ain't messing with Rain. So this going down right here. This is a match made in heaven. Y'all smash that like.
He sure hating on him. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I look up, he hating on him.
Every time I look up, he hating on him. But that's his MO. Like, and I feel like that's the reason why, a big reason why 3 not here today, because he was trying to put him against other people. Instead of saying, let's work with this artist, let's work with this artist. It was, 3 better than him.
You're right there. The usual blogger. I do that from time to time. You don't say. Okay. Come on, man. Yeah. That's what interviewers do, man. But she's saying she feel like, Mo3 was in a lot of beef behind Rainwater. She thinks that Rainwater, she feel like, hey, Rainwater, he was instigating. Rain want to see everybody beefing in the city. He think that's the way to sell records. That's the way to promote. That's the, the new PR moves is to just beef all the time. She's saying, no, everybody ain't got to be beefing. Your boy said,
He better than, even if he is better. It don't matter. Work together. Don't try to build no beef from scratch so that he can be beefing with people in the streets. He got kids to take care of.
Right.
You coming back telling him what the other side says so he can get mad. And it's just, Rain just, I don't like him. I don't like him.
Jossie said she do not rock with Rainwater.
Now that's tough. So you really standing on business right there. You hear that Rainwater? Got some explaining to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he disrespected man and mama, man. It's just the worst
Talk
thing.
bad about him. It hadn't even been 20 hours since he had passed away.
He was already talking.
Yeah, it hadn't even been 24 hours. I swear to God, on my kids. It hadn't been 24 hours, and that man was on my phone talking about, he in the middle of the street, stretched out. That is so embarrassing. Trying to come to your house. You supposed to be sad and crying. I was confused.
Okay, now Rain did speak on that. I'm gonna say that Rain did speak on that. Rain say that he was embarrassed. This is what Rain saying. Rain say that he was. I quote Rainwater on this. He say he was embarrassed because they jumped online first. He felt like, man, and this is Rain words, not mine. This is what Rain said. Rain said, man, now Jackie sitting up there looking happy headed, this and that. They back there looking crazy, and everybody think these Mo3 women, these the women that represent Mo3. Like Rain didn't like that. That's what Rain said. I'm quoting Rainwater. He said that's what he didn't like about. The whole thing, that's what was embarrassing is that he over there, he trying to get to your crib, be over there with y'all, and he done lost his life behind. That's what Rainwater always came online and said. You feel me? So, yeah. So Rainwater was always saying that it was embarrassing that Mo3, died behind going to her house.
But Jossie said, no, 3 rock with her like that. He wanted to be at her crib.
I was so confused.
He said you trying to come to your house?
He was saying that 3 was stressed out on the freeway.
Oh, yeah.
Dead, trying to come to my house. And it's always, oh, he was over there at your house. He shouldn't have been over there at your house. He wanted to come to my house.
Mm-hmm.
He could have went somewhere else, but he wanted to come to my house. Yeah. But I don't respect him, just how he carried on and stuff. He lied. He was lying a lot. It was just, I don't know.
Do you think it's something that, this with the people always, this is a question everybody want to know. You know what I'm saying? You tell by the way Mo moved, you know what I'm saying? He always kept a gun on him. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Do you think maybe rainwater or somebody went inside his car in his glove box? Because when he jumped out the car and he on the highway, he goes to that side. He obviously looking for something.
I do think that.
You think he the one who did it, huh?
Yeah. He knew 3 was at my house that night. He knew. I said, yeah, he knew. He called him and he asked him where you was at. And he told him that I'm at Jocelyn's house.
Right.
So he knew he was there. And they was in California together.
Right.
So he just untrustworthy. And then just to know after 3 passed away, to know he knew where I stayed at, just was like.
He already knew. As soon as he passed, he already knew where you stayed at.
So has Rain ever answered that before? Rain, how did you know where she stayed at? Rain, did 3 ever tell you? Did somebody put you on game? Did you know what I mean? Like where did Rainwater? He probably done said something about this before. He done been on a million streams. So, but yeah, how did Rainwater know exactly where Jossie lived at? Jocelyn is saying that she didn't, Rain never been over her house before. She has no idea how Rainwater would know where she stayed at.
The speculation, okay, even though they got the speculation with the child father, and you said you wasn't dating your child father at the time. Do you think
she said she believed Rainwater took the gun out the car?
Maybe anyone talked to him and let him know that Mo was at your house?
I feel like Rain talked to the other side and told him that Mo was at my house. Mo3 was at my house.
Chill out.
I feel like that's what happened because
Chill out,
the
gang.
conversation was too short.
Chill out,
Like you
gang.
want to know, you 3 had to go to a.
So it ain't about your baby daddy no more.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was recording the movie. I forgot the name of the movie.
Triple D Revenge.
The movie ever come out?
Triple D.
Yeah, it came out.
Triple D Revenge.
I forgot the name of it. What's the name of the movie? Yeah? Triple D? I forgot. But he was recording.
What's it called? Triple D. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he was recording the movie, so he was supposed to be the one to go record the next day. So it wasn't no in-depth conversation like, you gotta go record and this the location and da-da-da. It wasn't none of that. It was just, where you at? I'm at Jocelyn's house. All right, click. That was a conversation.
She's saying that the conversation that Rain out of nowhere, her and 3 over there chilling out of nowhere, Rain just called. You had 3 phone ringing. Rainwater, Rain called. What's up, fam? What good, bro? Where you at? I'm at Jocelyn's house. All right, bye. Click.
What?
I would like to know from Jocelyn, wherever she speak next.
Chill
I would love
out.
to know, what did Mo3 say? Did 3 look like? Did 3 look like that was awkward? Did 3 look like, man, that was weird? What this nigga want? Like, come on, Jossie, let's get to the nitty gritty of it, man.
Right.
Did 3 look a little bothered? Did 3 look like, man? Because if he did, let us know. Because you saying you think it was something weird about the phone call. What did you pick up any body language or any facial expression from Mo3 that something wasn't right?
Right.
I run a podcast solo. No producer, no editor, no tech skills, just Riverside. I get.
See, Munchie, you supposed to ask that, man. Come on, Munchie. You don't hear me up. You trying to handle Mo3 sector business, partner. You gotta ask some questions, man. Get in there, rather. Come on, fam.
That was a conversation.
Let's go.
That's why I'm saying to this day, and if y'all want to go refer back to my old videos on YouTube when I'm going off on Rain, please go back. My story never changed. That's why I say to this day, what you want?
Okay.
Then I refer back to it's not about
So I thought you were saying the baby daddy.
Man, you know what? Let's go back, man. I'm going to listen to Jossie on this one, man. Yeah, I'm going to listen to Jossie. Jossie said, go back, man. Because Jossie been going in on Rain. This ain't nothing new. Let's go back, man. Jossie say she feel like Rainwater took that gun out that car and that Rainwater is the one who got in contact with the other side and let them know that Mo3 was at her crib, man.
Man, chill
Look,
out.
she said, go back in time.
Chill out, gang. This is crazy. Get the lights up, gang.
Let's go back in time a little bit, man. Let's go
Man,
back.
chill
Let's go back
out,
about years and
gang.
change ago when Johnson did an interview with Terry.
Rainwater, I hope that ain't true. If the baby mom, if the old lady said this shit,
we looked up and they was doing what we do.
this the Shawty house he Mo3 was leaving from, gang.
Let's go back and listen to Johnson.
This is crazy.
With,
Get the lights up, gang.
Rainwater and Mo3. Let's listen to this, gang. And she told us, go back in time. Listen to what I've been trying to tell y'all.
Chill out.
Smash that like button, man. Look at this
content. Hell.
Smash that like button, man. Long
Turn me up.
Mo3, man. Let's figure out what's going on.
And I didn't even want to see that shit. Like, I think my first time watching even the outside video, like, it probably had been like a year. Like, I didn't want to see nothing with 3 in it. Like, it just was just, I seen the video for the first time last week. Is when I seen the video. Him trying to get it, and it's just like, I was telling my sister, I was like, bro, he just didn't have time. Like, even if it was a gun in there, I feel like he didn't have time, like, to even grab it. So I don't know if it was a gun in there or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never even talked to me about having a stash spot of a gun. So I can't say whether or not Rain took the gun out or not. I don't know. Like, I can't say he did that. Huh?
Where did that narrow come from? Like,
I don't know where that never came from YouTube. Like, and it's just like, people be saying that he took the gun out. I'm just like, man, I don't know. Like, how would he have time to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you said, okay, you said that back then. You said how he had to. So which one it is? Which one it is now?
Cali, 3 came straight to my house. So he had to go get his car. So in between that time, when would he have time to get the gun after? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think that Rain only knew 3 was in my house because 3 told him. He called 3 that night. But I don't even think Rain knew that 3 was coming to my house that day. So I don't believe that he took the gun out. I just believe 3 didn't have time to get to the fucking gun.
Nah, okay, you said that back then. So why you saying, if you said that back then, why you saying that now? The other shit now.
Jossie told us to go back. She said,
we went back.
Listen to what I've been saying. That's what everybody is hitting me up about. They saying, we feel she kind of changing her story.
She did.
Something is changing. You know what I mean?
She done changed the story.
This is what people sort of think. I want Jossie to know exactly what's going through the mind of the people. You know what I mean? Because I've always advocated and said that she don't got nothing to do with this. She the one who led the Dallas police to her baby daddy, the whole GRC situation. I feel like at the end of the day, she helped crack the case open. Okay, so and even to this day, I'm still not saying that, she played no role in this. But what people are saying now, Jossie, is they feel like, well, she's trying to separate her baby daddy from this now. Because if you saying that Rainwater took the gun out the car, and that Rainwater the one who talked to the other side, then what did Devin Brown do? Because if Rainwater led him over there,
what did your baby daddy do?
What did Devin Brown do? Because remember in the report that came out,
she said her baby daddy.
It said that you gave a statement. This is what the Dallas police is claiming to have.
Go ahead,
Dallas police has a statement from Jossie Banks that says her baby daddy was in communication with one of his kids in the house, and that's how he was able to tell that Mo3 was there and knew how long 3 was there. That's how he knew Mo3 was over there. Well, now she's saying that, Rainwater must have talked to somebody from the other side. If we think about the other side, Jossie, we think about your baby daddy. We think about your kid's father. He is the other side. So did he talk to your baby daddy? You know what I mean? Did he talk to, because the Dallas police is saying it was Devin Brown, Keywan White, Jerry Johnson, and Yella Beezy that put this thing, that made this all happen. So who did he talk to? Who did Rain talk to? You know what I mean? Break that down, Johnson. You say he spoke to the other side. Did he ever speak to your baby daddy? Did your baby daddy know Rainwater? Because I doubt he spoke to Yella Beezy. At the time, he's suing Yella for $1 million. It was an OG out here in Dallas trying to get Yella and Rain on the phone together. I was on some of these phone calls, and it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. So, I want to ask you, do you think that Rainwater, or do you think that Yella Beezy or anybody from GRC would trust Rainwater? Because think about this. If I'm Yella Beezy, because the Dallas police arrested Yella Beezy and said he paid for this. So if I'm Yella Beezy and we just jumped Rainwater, beat him up, he's suing me for $1 million, would I trust him if he came to me and said, hey, I want to deliver my homeboy Mo3 to you on a silver platter? I don't know if we're going to trust Rainwater. Remember, everybody say Rain is a snake and don't nobody trust him. So why would GRC or Rainwater, I'm not Rainwater, why would GRC or Yellow Beezy trust Rainwater? That's my whole thing. When people say that, yeah, Rainwater got something to do with it, Rain was talking to the other side, I'm like, the other side got to be dumb. If you will come and hand your partner to me, what will you do to me? You finna for sure turn around and tell who did. You finna, man, he finna give us all up. He finna get Mo murdered and us locked up. He trying to play everybody. That's the first thing I would think, man. And if I'm Yellow Beezy, the first thing I'm thinking is, yeah, Rain, let's do some business. Where you at? Yeah. Let me spread this bag out some. Where is that nigga? The nigga who's suing me for $1 million. Where is he? Man, in reality, if I'm Yellow, I'm trying to get in Rain before 3. Well, nah, if you think 3, if it's some, if this is what even happened, man, if it's this gunplay going on, like I said, I wasn't there, I didn't see anything. I don't know. But if that was really going on, if 3 really hit Yellow up on that freeway like Mo3 claimed he did, then if you Yellow, you know what I mean, you probably feel like, nah, he gotta go. Yeah, we gotta get him up out of here. Yeah, he gotta go. But I'm gonna feel the same way about Rainwater too. If Rainwater comes sniffing around playing games, acting like he's trying to deliver Mo3 to us, I'm gonna be like, oh nah, bro, that nigga snake. We gotta get rid of him too for sure. We gotta get rid of him. So I don't know about that part. Now, I hear where back in the day you say, you know, interview you just a year and some change ago, you said you didn't think that Rainwater had nothing to do with the gun being taken out the car. And, you know, I'm starting to wonder about that gun in that car. Was there ever a gun in the car? I keep asking. Because, Jossie, I would like for, you know, everybody keep interviewing her, but they never ask the right question because they not slow. You feel me? So they don't ask the right questions. I believe some of these questions I might have asked, maybe I didn't. But, you know, did Mo3 have the gun with him? You know, do he usually come in with a gun on him? Because if a nigga finna, you know, do his thing, come over and kick it with you and spend a night, whatever, you gonna know if a nigga got a gun on him. You gonna hear it, you gonna see it, they gonna put it on the dresser, you gonna sit down. Did Mo3 have a gun with him at your crib? Because if you say you seen a gun that day, that means if that gun was in the car for sure. But if you didn't see the gun, Jossie, then we don't know if the gun was ever in the car or not. We seen him get down. Right. Today, Mo3 girlfriend or fiance at the time, Jasmine, she told me that there was no stash spot in the car. It was just a rug. You just reached down there and pulled up the rug. It was her car he died in. That was her vehicle. She said there was no numbers you hit and all that. Remember, we went over all this already. She said, nah, he was just under the rug. You know what I mean? So if it was there, it seemed like he would have had time, or unless he couldn't get the carpet up and old boy started busting, but they said they didn't find a gun in the car. I don't think, why would Mo3 go to the other side, go to Jossie's house? And you know for a fact, you've been online with her kids. They throwing money around, wearing your chains, Mo3. Her baby daddy know about you. You know he got something to do with yelling them or them boy. He rock with them. Why would you go to her house and not bring the gun with you? Not saying she don't set you up, and I'm just saying, man, you just want to make sure you don't hear that. Fellas, if you go to any chick house, facts, make sure you take that thing with you, because you might just hear that. Nigga knock. Open the door. I'm telling you. Don't trust none of these women, man. I don't keep on with you. Fellas, you know what I mean? Y'all, man. Don't do it. A lot of cats done lost their lives, so I'm thinking Mo3 is on game. You did? Yeah, R.I.P. Trouble. Rest in peace to Trouble. I'm thinking Mo3 is on game. You did, man? A woman ain't gotta set you up for a nigga to be spying on her and in the bushes and trying to see who over there. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. You don't know who this woman dealing with. You don't know who been coming in over there. You don't know. Facts. So I'm thinking, would Mo3 go to her house and not have a weapon with him? Was the gun ever in the car? Did he leave the gun at the condo? Did he leave it in a backpack? My fault, man. That me. My fault. I gotta restart my shit right quick. They do that sometimes. Alright, get me another damn laptop. Hold on, guys. Hold on, wait a minute. It did it because I hooked up to that, I hooked my game up. You have to reset that bit. When I hook my game up, I have to reset it. My fault. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? Shout out my dog Scope, man. My boy be covering that news, man.
Why if that boy so hard like that? You been rocking with that nigga since 2021. So with that over what 6 years, 5 or 6 years. Y'all been fucking with that nigga for 5 or 6 years, man.
Get rid of him too, for sure. We gotta get rid of him. So I don't know about that part now. I hear where back in the day you say, you know, interview you just a year of change because you said you didn't think that Rainwater had nothing to do with the gun being taken out the car. And, you know, I'm starting to wonder about that gun in that car. Was there ever a gun in the car? I keep asking. Because, Jossie, I would like for you know, everybody keep interviewing them, but they never ask the right question because they not scope. You feel me? So they don't ask the right questions. I believe some of these questions I might have asked, maybe I did. But, you know, did Mo3 have the gun with him? You know, do he usually come in with a gun on him? Because if a nigga finna, you know, do his thing, come over and kick it with you and spend a night, whatever, you gonna know if a nigga got a gun on him. You gonna hear it, you gonna see it, you gonna put it on the dresser, you gonna sit it down. Did Mo3 have a gun with him at your crib? Because if you say you've seen a gun that day, that means that gun was in the car for sure. But if you didn't see the gun, Jossie, then we don't know if the gun was ever in the car or not. We seen him get down. Mo3 girlfriend or fiance at the time, Jasmine, she told me that there was no stash spot in the car. It was just a rug. You just reached down there and pulled the rug. It was her car he died in. That was her vehicle. She said there was no numbers you hit and all that. Remember, we went over all this already. She said, nah, he was just under the rug. You know what I mean? So if it was there, it seemed like he would have had time, or unless he couldn't get the carpet up and old boy started busting, but they said they didn't find a gun in the car. I don't get, why would Mo3 go to the other side, go to Jossie's house, when you know for a fact you've been online with her kids, they throwing money around, wearing your chains, Mo3. Her baby daddy know about you. You know he got something to do with yelling them or them boy. He rock with them. Why would you go to her house and not bring the gun with you? Not saying she gonna set you up in it. I'm just saying, man, you just want to make sure you don't hear that. Fellas, if you go to any chick house, make sure you take that thing with you because you might just hear that. Open the door. Man, don't trust none of these women, man. I ain't keep on with you. Fellas, you know what I mean? Y'all, man, hey, it's a lot of cats done lost their lives, so I'm thinking Mo3 is on game. You dig? Yeah, R.I.P. Trouble. Rest in peace to Trouble. I'm thinking Mo3 is on game. You dig that, man? A woman ain't gotta set you up for a nigga to be spying on her and in the bushes and trying to see who over there. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. You don't know who this woman dealing with. You don't know who been coming in over there. You don't know. So I'm thinking, would Mo3 go to her house and not have a weapon with him? Was the gun ever in the car? Did he leave the gun at the condo? Did he leave it in a backpack somewhere? Did he have it with him in another car and he thought he got it and put it in his bag and got in that car and he really found it? Dang. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I could think of, because if they didn't find a gun, who could have took the gun out the car? You don't think Mo3 locked the car doors when he got out? Who would have had the keys to the car besides his baby mama, Jasmine, Trey mama? She would have been the only person that had a copy of the keys to the car. I'm not saying she did. I'm not putting her in this. But I'm just saying, who else would have been able to get the car door? The nigga Jimmy, the nigga was up. We gonna see Rainwater out there with a Jimmy. We gonna see somebody trying to break into the car. I mean, I don't know. That gotta be what we saying. How did somebody get the car door open? And why would Mo3 leave the gun in the car when he in the house? They don't do you no good in the car. I'm thinking Mo3 more gangster than that. Yeah, I think 3 is more gangster than that, man. There's just some things out there that's confusing me right now, man. But, you know, Jossie, people starting to worry about you, man. They starting to worry about you. The trial is coming. Like I said, I don't know if Jossie is testifying or not. I believe her name is on the list of people to testify. Will Jossie Banks take the stand? I told y'all that this is the most important testimony of them all. If she takes the stand, is Jossie Banks to break down, you know, and you know what I mean, especially if there was messages in the phones. You know, especially if we hear about these messages between one of her kids and her baby daddy, or unless something done changed, man. Look,
that's crazy. Something happened. Something changed.
Why is there like a gray area now? You know what I mean? Like, was one of her children involved, and not saying purposely, but did your baby daddy, did David Brown use?
I don't know why she changed her story right now.
Your child was a child. The kid didn't know what was going on. Yeah, nobody blaming the baby for it. But is that what happened? Or did Rainwater tell somebody from the other side that, nah, Mo3 over here? You say, call. Where you at? I'm in Johnson House. Click. Bye. All right, nigga. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, nigga. What? Nothing. Bye. What?
Chill out.
Hey, you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like I said, I've always said these girls innocent. always said, nah, they don't play a role in this. So I'm not saying that to this day, but I still need to know what the hell is Jossie talking about now? What's going on now, Jossie?
That girl changed this whole story now, boy.
Yeah, I think you sort of.
This changes everything.
Like people feel like you taking your baby daddy out the picture.
Yeah.
It's like you taking him out the way time. You
Yeah.
clearing his name some by saying, no, they knew Mo3 was over there because Rain said it, not because of the original story we heard about him being in communication with one of the kids in the house. And so I mean, if she ever want to clear that up, she can. Maybe she'll do it in the courtroom. I really don't want to hear from nobody until it's on the stand for real. When it's time to get serious. When people are under oath. I'm ready to hear some under oath statements.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah, I done heard enough online, man. We've been doing this for 6 years now. I done heard enough online already. You know what I mean? Half the stuff I hear from all these other bloggers, stuff I don't listen to it, is in one ear out the other. I'm paying attention to the trial and what's on the docket, what's going to happen when that trial comes up. That's what I want to know. What's going to happen in that courtroom? I hope they got them cameras in there for show so everybody can watch.
I'm telling you.
What's going to happen in that courtroom? Either way, I know her and Rainwater don't get along. You know what I mean? A lot of people say they think Rainwater's a snake and this, that, and the other. Some people think, Rainwater set up Mo3. Some people say, hey, Rainwater set up Mo3. I'm going to tell you this. If Rainwater did get rid of Mo3, man, he sure rolled the dice, fam. That was,
I'm telling you.
Rainwater was not on the estate. When Mo3 died, the baby mamas went put Nicole on the estate. And then Nicole and the baby mamas then agreed to hire Rainwater as the manager because him and Mo3 didn't have no paperwork. So they had to hire him and to let him handle the business for Mo3 Music and to put out the albums and things like that. So it wasn't no guarantee that he was even going to have a job when Mo3 died. They had no paperwork.
Dang.
So, yeah. You know what I mean?
So how can he have something to do with it then?
Saying Rainwater is involved for years. I've looked at it so many ways. I've just been looking at it. I mean, it's like a chessboard. Like, where do Rain fit in it? I know that sneaky son of a kid in there somewhere. Where is Rainwater? Man, you know what I mean? It just don't make sense on my end for Rainwater to want to have 3 knocked off. It just, I just don't see it. Now, Keywan White, though. Keywan White. You know what I mean? Remember this. If Rain is involved, Keywan White might be getting ready to tell it all. Let's go there now. Let's speak on Keywan White because, Keywan White might be getting ready to set it off then. If Keywan White, it says, Mo3 alleged killer says everyone he was loyal to has left and hopes he can be forgiven what he's about to do. Now, this is what Keywan White said. Y'all know Keywan White is always on YouTube. The boy won't never shut up. He halfway retarded.
Yeah, because he got to be.
The boy is slow.
He got to be.
The boy is slow. That boy there, that boy, he a little slow, man. He online all the time. I think he's scared for his life. That's why he needs somebody to talk to all the time, man. I see everybody in the Mo3 sector be talking to him and laughing with him and sending them money and kiki-ing with him. Y'all know over here at Stowe Gang, we don't rock with him. We don't want to talk to him. Nah, man, I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to you, fam. Everybody I was loyal to. This is Keywan White. Everybody I was loyal to done left. It hurts deep inside. Now that I finally realized what's love when it brings me pain. This time, the last time, anybody will hear from me. This time, the last time anybody will hear from me on Instagram. It's only so much I can take. I just want my daughter, my family, and the one woman to forgive me for what I'm about to do. Now, that sounds like you finna get rid of yourself. That sounds like you finna delete yourself. Yeah. That sounds like you finna pull that.
Sounds like you trying to unalive yourself, boy.
Yeah, that would sound like a little bit. But maybe you saying you finna tell, you finna snitch.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey. You done said enough online already, brother.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead and do it, bro.
You might as well.
You can't realize
you be talking. You talking just like Hernandez. Just sitting there running your mouth.
You are not alone. Nigga, you alone. Yeah, you alone, brother. You alone, man. And them YouTube little the cash app you get here and there. Man, that ain't the attorney you gonna need. Brother, you are alone, man. You might as well do what you gotta do, man. And if Rainwater is involved, Keywan White, this is the perfect time to say it. Because whoever did this to Mo3, if somebody's telling, whoever told on Yellow Beezy, I know damn well they're going to tell on Rainwater. Yeah, if Rain is involved, whoever threw Yellow Beezy under the bus and told on him should most definitely be telling that, yeah, Rainwater led us right to him. Rainwater served them up on a platter to us. Yeah, Rain handed them right over to us. So if Keywan White is getting ready to tell, because some of y'all saying, man, he might be getting ready to do something to himself, or maybe he's finna snitch, he's finna roll over. Well, go ahead and tell it, Keywan. I mean, hell, everybody else ratting. Every time I hear about somebody in the streets, let me tell you something, everybody in the streets is rats. Everybody gonna do what they gotta do to save themselves. Stop believing. Hell, he's solid. Ain't solid.
A lot of niggas not gonna admit to knowing nothing about it because they gotta admit to guilt. So some people gonna say, nah, man, it ain't that they not snitches. They just can't throw themselves in there. Because once you admit to being involved and take a plea deal, you now have to do time. Yeah, once you now admit to being involved, you now have to do time. You know what I mean? You gotta go serve your time. And plea deal come with some time. So that's why everybody ain't just jumping on the snitch wagon so fast. But after sitting down there for a while, you start to realize that you are alone.
I'm telling you.
You start to realize you are alone.
All alone.
You start to think about that, man. Like, man, what should I do? Go ahead, Keywan, do your thing. Go ahead and expose everybody involved, brother. It's been 6 years, fam. Go ahead and get you a deal, fam. You know you want to do it. Yeah. You know you want to do it. Go ahead, bro. Do your thing, fam. Because you by yourself, man. Ain't nobody finna send you no bread. I'm sure nobody's paying for your attorney. It ain't nobody's looking out for you. Ain't nobody doing nothing for your kid or whatever. So when you but when I hear him say, you know what I mean? I just want my daughter. Let me see. Only so much I can take. I just want my daughter, my family, and the one woman I love to forgive me for what I'm about to do. That's something you finna take. That you finna do something to yourself. When you say I just want my daughter, because your daughter don't care if you've been a rat. She just wants you to be around, fam. She don't care if you told on a million niggas as long as you at home, fam. So yeah, I'm surprised you got a daughter. I thought you like dudes with. Yeah, I like you like them he-she's. Yeah,
He don't like the.
Okay.
He don't like the transmission, dude. That boy like transmission.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but.
They said that boy like them transmission, boy.
That can do too, but yeah, man, it sounds like when you say I hope my daughter can forgive me. Your daughter ain't in the streets. She wouldn't care about nothing like that. Why would you? You know what I mean? Why would your daughter care about that? So that makes me think that you got that. Yeah, you got something on your mind. You finna go do something to yourself. You know what I mean? I can't stop you from doing that. That's what you finna do. I'm gonna stay out of it. I ain't gonna say you should or shouldn't do it. But if that's what you gonna do, then you know what I mean? Hey, that's on you, brother. That's on you. But Keywan been doing a lot of talking, man. And every time I hear him talk, I hear fear in his voice. I hear he trying to play tough and he trying to stay hard and say this and say that, but he just really rambling and he needs somebody to talk to. You y'all understand? He just rambling and he needs somebody to talk to, man. The boy down there terrified, man. Yeah, if he's found guilty, if they can get that boy life in prison, man, he know it. Everybody involved could possibly get life in prison, including Yella Beezy. So yeah, this is a situation where everybody is fighting for themselves right now. Trust me, Yella Beezy attorney's gonna come in there. He don't care about them boys or what they get going on with them. Man, my client ain't got nothing to do with this. Now, Keywan White been saying for the longest that Yella Beezy ain't got nothing to do with this. So if Keywan White is getting ready to tell it all, you know what I mean? It's gonna look bad if they got you online a million times saying Yella is innocent. If you get ready to go in there and say something, against Yella Beezy, you know what I mean? Now you got conflicting stories. But trust me, some of this stuff online most definitely gonna make it to the trial. Oh man, 6 years of all this. I mean, every platform. Even I wouldn't be surprised if some of my content made on the screen. I'd be like, you feel me? Yeah, we don't make y'all come talk. All we do is break down news. I'm gonna say me. I ain't gonna say them. I don't break the news. I just break the news down. So yeah, at the end of the day, if you ever came on my platform and said something, hey, that's on you, fam. Yeah, you the one gotta do. You know what I mean? I never had Keywan White on my show before as everybody else that's that's in the storyline. But Jossie and Keywan White, man, that's some of the latest news, man. I heard about Jerry Johnson's signing for some time. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on, man. But the main thing I'm waiting on is to actually see the trial, man. You know what I mean? The trial, man, it's going to be some things we're going to hear in that trial that's going to blow our mind. We always think as bloggers, we know everything, this and that, just like with the Dolph case. The minute with the trial, you realize, man, the police had so much. They got this. They might have videos of Keywan White jumping in and out that Camaro for 3-4 days straight. Going to the corner store, coming out smoking a Black and Mild, eating some Doritos. You don't know what they got. They might have a witness there. You know what I mean? Man, the minute this thing was put together, came back and told them and started trying to, you know what I mean? Give them the heads up. This thing goes down. They bring the witness back in. I mean, you don't know how this thing's really going to play out, who they've been talking to, who the confidential informants are. Because one thing y'all better know, just like Hernandez Govan, man, quit. It's a lot of confidential informants out there, gang. Some of the niggas y'all think is the most brawling gangster niggas. They are informants, fam. Trust me, man. Yeah, some of the cats who y'all think is the toughest. Some of the cats y'all might even call the boogeyman. Y'all, man, these cats be confidential informants. It's the cats that get locked up all the time. They get the deals. Them the cats, you know what I mean? Be them niggas, they done been locked up so many times. They got relationship with these detectives. Yeah, they confidential informants, man. So no telling what kind of evidence the Dallas police really gonna show in this homicide trial of Mo3, man. But yeah, Keywan White,
Yeah, if you're gonna do it to yourself, man, just do it quietly, man. Don't bother nobody. Don't wake nobody up, man. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you gonna do it to yourself, man. Do it quietly. Don't wake nobody up, man. I mean, I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do that, we can't stop you. But if you're finna tell on everybody, man, then that's your business. Go ahead, do it. Yeah, just save yourself, man. Yeah. Save yourself, brother. Just trust me, man. Nobody cares about you, bro. Nobody loves you. Nobody cares about you, dog. If you end up sitting down for the rest of your life, nobody's even gonna come get your body when you pass away. They're gonna bury you in the backyard, bro, or in the back of the prison. They're gonna dig a hole in the ground behind the prison, put you back there. Nobody's gonna really put money on your books. Maybe the first year or two, couple years, people feel sorry for you, but man, by 10 years in, bro, man, you watching niggas draws the commissary, bro. You dig? So you better look out for yourself, brother. Yeah, this is your situation. I'm just saying, you better look out for you, man, because yeah, you know what I mean? But then again, you going down there, man. You do like dudes, and then shout out to the LGBTQ community, because I ain't got nothing against nobody. Live your life. Kewan White, live your life, brother. I know you like dudes. But I'm just saying, hold on, man. Hold on, gang. Ain't no way I just said that, man. Well, I can't even get through this. I can't even get through. I just can't. Gay!
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Yeah, I just can't get through it, man. Yeah, he might enjoy it down there, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you already down. You've been down there for a while now, brother. Yeah, get comfortable, man. You down there. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got to see, man. The Mo3 trial, they say it's going to be in August. Some people feel like it's going to get pushed back again. Who knows? I seen Yellow Bees. He been dropping music, putting out records. You know what I mean? I seen Rainwater running around doing business. You know what I mean? Everybody back to business, it looked like, man. August is creeping up, though. It's creeping. Yeah, August is creeping up. It's going to be hot outside, too, man. Long live Mo3, man. I'm waiting, like I said, I'm hearing everything online. I'm hearing all the rumors. I'm seeing the interviews. I'm hearing what people are saying, but I'm ready for the trial already, man. I'm ready for the trial, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Yeah, what do y'all think of this, man? How do y'all feel about Jossie Banks? Do y'all think Jossie Banks is changing her story up too much? Do y'all think Jossie Banks is trying to separate her kid's father from this situation and kind of throw Rain in his place now? Do y'all feel like, nah, maybe she believed her kid's father and Rain did this? Maybe she think, you know what I mean? But just that she just saying Rain got something to do with it now. How do y'all feel, man? You feel me? How y'all feel about Kewan White? What do y'all think he finna do? Is he finna rat? Is he finna roll? He finna eat the cheese? It sounds like somebody already eating the cheese from what it sounds like. So wherever you see Yellow Bees got picked up out of nowhere, it sounds like somebody already been biting the cheese. I think we all know who that is. So if that person is telling, you would think they would have everybody that's involved by now. Y'all, come on, they're going to trial in August. If there's anybody else that play a role in this, they should be locked up if somebody is cooperating. Remember that. Y'all all keep saying it's rats, it's snitches. Jerry is telling, Bodega is telling, Devin is telling, Kewan is going to tell. If it's so many rats, or if somebody's already ratting, that means everybody should be gathered up. Because why would niggas say we're going to tell on Yellow, the top dog, but we ain't going to tell on him. We ain't going to tell on Rainwater, though. That don't make sense at this point, gang. Come on, y'all stick with me. Don't go dumb on me now. Come on, gang. Don't go dumb on me, man. Just like I told you with the Dolph case, I always stay focused on what's really going on in the story. Not a lot of time what the goofy bloggers tell you, especially the Mo3 sector blog. Them niggas will tell y'all anything. They'll tell y'all anything to come back the next week and tell y'all something completely different. It's only one platform that's been saying the same thing from day one. Think about that. It's only one platform who never changed their story on how we felt this thing was going to play out, the type of things that was going on, our opinions on it. It's only one platform that ain't never changed. Everybody else done. One day they like Rainwater, the next day they don't. One day they kicking it with Rainwater, the next day he's a murderer. He killed Mo3. One day it's only one platform that stayed true to what was really going on the whole entire time. Everybody else been jumping sides and flipping their stories, and it's only one platform, gang. No matter what nobody say, it's only one platform that was outside rocking for real. Spent time around the man family. That's what you call that real journalism right there. Went outside, hung out with little Trey. They spent a lot of time with him. Got to know Mo3's family, be around his people, all. You know what I mean? That's what you call real journalism right there. Going outside, being at every single event, putting a lot of money into this, man. Whatever they needed, put the money down, put the bread into it, man. Gave back. One of the only channels that gave back thousands and thousands of dollars. Gave back, man. Whether it was to the Mo3 Foundation, whether it was to Mo3 Little Sister, whether it was to events and getting the ice cream trucks and pulling up and doing things. You know what I mean? I always made sure I gave back. You know what I mean? When it came to the Mo3 situation, we gave money back. Okay. So, you know what I mean? This situation most definitely is how this channel started. And we're going to ride the story until it's over with, gang. I feel like this should be the last year. This should be the final summer. You dig? But it's going to get hot, man. What do y'all think, man? Do y'all think Jossie Banks is changing the story up?
Yeah.
Do y'all rock with Jossie, man? Do y'all think Jossie has all the reasons to be the rainwater? Y'all talk, like I said, I don't
That's crazy. That's crazy, gang. I don't know. We're gonna sit back and see what's really what. Yeah, we're gonna sit back and see what's really what, gang. No cap. Let me see. Something right quick. Hold on. I gotta go look at that Big Bank interview too. I gotta go watch that. I'm gonna load it. I don't know. I had loaded up an hour worth of content, and we done passed that hour. But I said plus more, so I'm gonna freestyle right quick. Hold on. One thing I mean, I'm the motherfucking savage. I ain't been looking at the Julio trial. I started looking at that shit, man. I just stopped looking at it. Cause them boys through. Ain't no need of watching it. We already done seen really what was going on in the Julio case when Lisa Andrews had her trial. So I ain't really. And there ain't too many bloggers. It ain't too many bloggers covering that junk neither. The Julio trial. But they must know that nigga cooked too. I mean, they must know them nigga cooked too then. Yeah, they got to know them niggas cooked. Them niggas are cooked. Yeah, them niggas are cooked, gang. They cooked. Yeah, I ain't you looking at that shit. Them boy cooked. Them boy cooked in that Julio trial. Yeah, they cooked. I ain't gonna be honest with y'all. Them niggas are cooked. Should I play that? I be trying to figure out what I should play and not play. Maybe a lot of. So we play this one. Yeah, let's play this one. We're gonna play this one right here.
Play solo. After work. At your own pace. No stress. World of Warships is naval combat without pressure. You command legendary warships and battle AI-controlled enemies. No rankings, no toxicity. Just you, your ship, and...
Let me speak on this whole Gucci Man situation. I see what's going on. Everybody online, everybody going at Gucci Man. He ain't no street cat. He ain't, you know what I mean? He told, he this, he that. He's supposed to be from the streets, but he told he's supposed to be this, he's supposed to be that. Gucci Man ain't no street cat. Gucci Man is not street at all no more, bro. Gucci Man been made out the streets. Gucci Man is a successful black man who is taking care of his family. I'm sure he's taking care of his mama, his auntie, his grandma. Gucci Mane been made a long time ago, bro. Y'all just won't catch him in the streets forever. Just because he came in the game with this street persona, don't mean he's still in the streets. You mean to tell me we talking about Roderick Davis? What's his name? Roderick Davis, the man who wakes up in a $5 million home? The man who wakes up beside his family every day? The man who wake up to Grey Poupon, fresh croissants, egg whites downstairs being cooked by a chef? Got a nanny running around the house, got maids, got 4-5 people outside doing the front lawn. Y'all being to me, that's a street cat to y'all. He ain't street, and neither are you. If you not getting no street money, you not in the streets. Just because you dumb enough to jump up and grab a gun and go gun somebody down, it's white people out here that gun people down. It's Indians and Chinese. Just because you emotional and you lose your mind and go do something to somebody, that don't necessarily mean you're a street cat either. Is George Zimmerman a street cat because what did to Trayvon Martin? No. Y'all gotta let people look, man. As black men, we gotta stop feeling like we gotta be from the streets for people to respect us. Because a lot of times you hear cats saying that, it's really a scare tactic to scare other black men off from messing with them. You don't want the white people to think you're in the streets. You just want other brothers to believe in the streets so they won't mess with you, so they won't pick on you, so they won't belittle you. It ain't so they won't try to punk you. That's why cats claim to be in the streets. If you not getting no street money, you not in the streets. If you're not selling no dope, if you're not scheming and scamming, if you're not pimping, if you're not robbing and jacking, then you're not in the streets. If you're not running no trap, if you're not running no drug organization, you're not in the streets, fam. If you don't got no street money in your pockets, you're not in the streets. Gucci Mane ain't got no street money in his pockets. Gucci Mane came up. Look at that crowd out there. Look at that team around him. Even back then, that's the come up. You might got one foot in the street still when you first get in the game, but once you done made, a certain amount of money, once you're in a different tax bracket and you have no illegal money around you, you are no longer in the streets. Mm-hmm. I see a lot of cats online pretending to be in the streets. Bro, if you get up and go to work every day, I don't care if you're a warehouse worker, I don't care if you work at McDonald's, I don't care whatever, I don't care if you're a YouTuber, a blogger, if you get legal money, you're not in the streets. So quit saying that. Gucci Mane has grown up. Yeah, he still got that street persona. Yeah, we see him saying, I never talk to the police, this, that, the other. And what did he do? Talk to the police. Because he's not in the streets no more. Like I said, and neither are you. Just because you a broke nigga hanging around outside all day, drinking 40s in front of the corner store, that don't mean you street. Street niggas know how to get street money. If you ain't got no street money in your pocket, I don't look at you as a street cat. There's a difference between street cats and just fools. You know, there's a lot of gangbangers run around broke without a dime to their name, just hanging around. You ain't street. You just a fool. You just ain't grew up yet. Because a lot of cats who are really in the streets, they don't even want you to know about it. Real niggas who get money in the streets don't want nobody to know about it. You're not jumping online telling people, I'm in the streets. I'm from the streets. Real street cats, especially at a certain age, they don't even want you to know it. They trying to clean it up. They trying to wear suits and stuff now. They lying about where they get their money from because they trying to get out the streets. Black men, it's okay to grow up, fam. It's okay to grow up and say, I'm no longer in the streets, fam. I passed that. I grew past that, fam. Yeah, I used to be dumb. I'm not no more. Because there's some cats out here that's really dumb enough or can't figure it out. Or their background is so messed up. Their criminal record is so messed up, they really can't do nothing else. They stuck in the streets. So if you're not stuck in the streets, you're not in the streets, fam. It's just a fantasy you live in, bruh. You're not in the streets. If you get a paycheck, a legal paycheck, why would you be telling people you're in the streets, man? I see a lot of cats, like I said, everybody dissing Gucci Mane. Will he take the stand? Will he snitch? Gucci Mane got robbed at work by one of his employees. You dig? Somebody made Gucci Mane force them to sign a contract, allegedly. That was corporate business, fam. They was meeting in a corporate building, a studio, in a nice studio. Gucci Mane pulled up with a white boy police officer with him. Y'all mean to tell me y'all think he's street, but he showed up with the police, but y'all still say he's street? Gucci Mane, he come from the streets. He represent the streets. Yeah, he talk about the streets, but that man is what, 45, 47, 48 years old now? It's over with. If you over 30 and you getting legal money now, you should be proud of that life. You should be proud of yourself, man. But black men, we just, for some reason, everybody just want to be known to be a street cat. We think it's cool. But like I said, it's really, to me, a defense mechanism. It's really a way to make people be afraid of you, to make certain cats not want to beef with you. Don't you know if somebody guns you down tomorrow, ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it? You not in the streets for real. You ain't got no homies ready to ride. That's fake, fam. A lot of these young cats we see involved in this street stuff. Look how young Mo3 was, King Von. Them boys just didn't know no better. Yeah, they grew up in the streets, but they had made it already. If them boys to come back to this earth right now, they wouldn't want nothing to do with the streets. They realized they tricked themselves, you know what I mean, off this earth, man. I made it already. I had millions of dollars. What was I doing still outside beefing with cats? It makes you look dumb. Black men, grow up, fam. Everybody can't be in the streets. Everybody shouldn't be in the streets. If you're a certain age and you still want to be in the streets, you claim in the street every chance you get, you're really just a buster. You're really a loser, bro. You never found a way out. A lot of niggas in the streets grew up with bad parents. Their daddy wasn't nothing. Their mama wasn't nothing. They really You know, they really grew up messed up. They really grew up not knowing nothing but the streets.
Don't
You feel me?
facts.
So I don't look at it, fam, like
Please go.
I don't look at it like that, bro. I don't look at cats like they Gucci man. If you gonna take the stand, bro, do what you gotta do, fam. You're almost 50, bro. Do not let people trick you or make you feel like you know what I mean? Oh, I ain't a man. A man is, let me tell you something, bro. A real man, a real nigga, whatever you wanna call it, is a man that's taking care of his family. A man that takes care of his kids, that takes care of his mama, his wife, whatever, paying bills. If you doing that, you have made it. You graduated. Quit claiming the streets. You not in the streets. I'm going to say it one more time. If you not scheming, scamming, pimping, selling dope, robbing, jacking, you just somebody hanging outside for the most part. There's a lot of broke idiots just standing around the streets pretending to be street cats. Just because you fight or you got a gun on you at all time, that just makes you a fool, bruh. So to Gucci, man, in his situation, man, bruh, he going to have to do what he got to do. If the feds going to subpoena him to testify, it looks like in this case, due to the fact that was a record contract, that was real business they was handling, it's looking like he going to have to probably do what he got to do. I don't look down on that, man. I'm a grown man, bro. I'm not out here trying to, I'm in the streets. Nah, I know I'm not. I work for YouTube, fam. I'm not in the streets. If you a YouTuber, you not in the streets. Stop it.
At all.
Yeah, you get a Google AdSense check working for the white folks claiming I'm street. No, you not. If you street, where them keys at?
Ain't it?
Where can I get 10 keys right now?
Ain't it?
Let's go hit a lick or something. You don't do none of that. So why are you pretending to be something you not? On top of that, like I said, man, that's not the life you want to live anyway, bro. It's nothing to be proud of.
Nope.
Being a street cat is nothing to be proud of.
Nothing.
Who shiesty? Look at the situation him and his dad sitting in now. Now his dad reputation is all out there. They calling his dad a rag. He claimed to be with mob boss and all that. But now people just discovered the mob boss done told him some cats. Just like most of these street cats have. Ain't no love in the streets. Ain't no love whatsoever in the streets.
At all.
So if you want to be a part of the street, it just shows me how dumb you really are, bro. The streets don't love nobody. Like I say, you out there playing gangster, somebody hit you in your head, man, them niggas ain't gonna do nothing for you. They ain't riding for you. They ain't paying for your funeral. They ain't even bring no flowers. You get locked up, go to jail. Niggas ain't putting no money on your books. They not writing you. They not coming there to visit you. You just a fool, fam. Want to be a part of the streets so bad. If you jump online and you talk about street stuff, that don't really mean you a street cat. Especially if you bring news from the streets that nobody don't know about. Things that happen that nobody don't know nothing about, and you bring it to the internet. That's called a confidential informant. You are helping the police job. Stop it. Yeah, a lot of you catch
it's afternoon over here.
Y'all get information from somebody in the street.
Good morning, you though.
Y'all something with they dumb ass, and you run to the internet to tell everybody, hey man.
Lightning sub, I appreciate that.
I'm telling it first.
Appreciate that,
I'm breaking the news first, man. Somebody got shot on 25th Street, man. And I ain't gonna say nothing, but that boy DeMarcus Jones, he the one did it. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. The streets been talking. You are a confidential informant for helping the police.
Okay, 11:24.
You are more of a cop.
Man, shout out to LA.
So to everybody claiming in the streets, man, everybody dissing Gucci man right now. Y'all look crazy, bro. Look at who's shot.
It's 2:25 in the afternoon. I'm in Georgia.
You heard his mom on that FDO first day out. How proud she was of her son.
I'm in Georgia with it.
You here now. Let's do this. And he already gone again. You feel me? So the streets don't love nobody, man. Pooh Shiesty, you got too much money.
I appreciate that like and sub.
You can't strong arm no cat out of a contract, bruh. It is. It's like me being a manager.
Your mom in Athens?
One of my employees robbed me.
Oh, I ain't too far from Athens.
Pull a gun on me at work.
I stayed like around Augusta.
We at work, nigga.
That's like Augusta, right?
There's white people in here.
I know what Athens is.
So to everybody
When you say Athens,
man, it sound dumb at this point, man.
I don't stay too far from Augusta. Yeah, I know what Athens is.
Black men, we are embarrassing ourselves, bro. I'm not in the streets. You feel me?
I stay like 30 or 45 minutes from Augusta.
You do too. Most of y'all cats, you do too. You go to work every day, but you want to be in the streets, man. You live in a fantasy, homie. We reject your deposit.
I'm telling you.
You live in fantasy. We reject your deposit, fam.
Straight up.
We know you not like that.
At all.
We know you not living like that. And that's good because it's dumb to be living like that, bro. Black men, we got to show these other races this is not all we known for. This ain't the only thing we can
come
do.
out here.
We can live this life when we young and dumb, but eventually, if we make
come out here, Stephen.
We can make it to do something great one day. So to everybody calling
Georgia, man. No cap.
snitch, man. Grow up, man. That man almost 50 years old, bro.
I agree with that though. Everybody calling him a snitch.
That's just what he gonna have to do.
Ain't it, man? He ain't have no choice. Gucci ain't have no choice.
Cats who's involved in that, they on their way to the penitentiary, fam. You finna be at home in your big mansion.
All right.
Like I said, eating grapefruit ponic or something.
Yeah, I need to come out there. I need to come to LA though.
Your neighbors are white folks.
No, I don't know if I need to come to LA. Y'all be too turnt down there in LA, man. I got a lot of shit going on.
Picture being a street cat living that good. Now, is it some street cat that's living that good? Yeah, but it won't be for long. Eventually, everybody go down. Y'all seen Scarface? Yeah, it's cats out with mansions and big homes, and they in the streets for real, moving them keys. Got 20,000 P's coming in. Yeah, for now. But eventually, one day they gonna lose all that.
I'm telling you.
So it's better to jump out when you can, man, and start paying taxes so you can keep what you got, bro.
Facts.
Man, y'all jumping my comments. How y'all feel, man? Is Gucci, man, still a street cat? Or if you making legal money and living in a big white neighborhood somewhere, are you still free? You're not in the streets no more. You ain't got nothing to do with no. You ain't got no street money in your pocket or your account. You not street.
Not street.
If you not in the streets participating in dumb street activity,
you're not street.
Not street. You're not a street cat.
Nope.
Let it go. Y'all stop fantasizing or trying to be hard, fam. Be happy you made it, bro. Be glad you got a legal job now. Stop being a fool, bro. It's your boy Just Say No to Skull. Make sure y'all subscribe to the platform, man. I'm just sick of it, bro. Black men, we always talking about what the white man doing to us and this and that. Nigga, they put on our neck. Nah, it's us. It's us. It's us. We think the street persona get us more women and girls. And to all you women that love street cats, man, remember that. They love them at first. All women have a baby by niggas and all that. When they get older, they hit the 30s and 40s, they want them a square nigga who gonna be home, who ain't in prison, who ain't dead. They already dated. All the street niggas they dated are dead or in jail. At the end of the day, all the fine women gonna end up with a square nigga anyway, because they the only ones gonna be left.
Yep.
Y'all smash that like, but man,
me,
my comments. How do y'all
they gonna be left with Savage. Savage is a square. They be left with Savage.
So all you cat online pretend to be street, I don't buy it. I know you're not street. I know it's a persona. I know you're really scared of your own people. I'm in a gang. No, you're not. You're not in a gang. You ain't no hustler. You ain't no dealer. They ain't got nothing to do with your life. So why are you pretending to be that? It's your boy Just Say No to Skull, man. I'm signing off, man. I'm gone, man. Just
salute my boy Skull, man. For real. That nigga be bringing that shit, man. That boy really be bringing it. No cap. That boy be bringing it, gang. Shout out to y'all in the building, man. We got 5 in here. 6 lights. I appreciate y'all, gang. I appreciate y'all for being in here with me, gang. No cap. Salute y'all. We still going, though. We still going. We got a whole nother 45 to go. Let's go. Let's see. What we got in the title. Let's get into this Young Dolph. Let's get into some Young Dolph news, gang. Bump all that. Let's get into some Young Dolph. Straight up. Let's get into some Young Dolph news, gang. Straight up. Shout out to my nigga Dolph. I've been rocking with Dolph for a little minute now. Been rocking with Dolph. Before he passed away, I was rocking with CMG and Dolph. So I used to listen to Black Youngster, Yo Gotti, all them boys, all the bad. I still mess with them niggas. Like certain songs them boys drop, I mess with. Especially that nigga Bad. That nigga be dropping some music. But it's just I always messed with Dog. I put my brother, me and my brother were working one day, and I put my brother. He put me on one of that nigga's songs one morning. I started listening to that nigga. Then when I moved upstate. I moved upstate to West Virginia. I moved up that bit. I went Dolph crazy with that bit. Especially when he passed away. When Dolph passed away, I went Dolph crazy, gang. Hold on, real quick. I miss with Dolph though. No cap, I miss with Dolph. Shout out to Dolph. Long live Paper Route Frank. For real, for real. I ain't got no dog in the fight. Although they got going on between both sides, you know what I'm saying? I hope everybody keep a bulletproof car, bulletproof vest, just a bulletproof life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody involved with that war with CMG and Paper Route. Because that is a crazy war that's going on. I ain't gonna cap to you. Crazy war that's going on, man. Oh, yeah. I gotta play this right. Crazy. Yeah, there is a crazy war with the Paper Route and CMG. Hernandez Govan, talk about him again. Well, we already did one earlier in the video. Well, the first 30 minutes of the video, we were talking about Hernandez Govan, how he's so crazy, keep talking and talking and talking. Let's listen to my boy score on this one right here. Hernandez Govan about to get Yo Gotti arrested. With all that talking he doing. Boy Bill made this video, but I know y'all ain't heard it or saw it, so we finna run it. Let's get it.
Make sure y'all smash the like button and subscribe.
Let's get it, gang.
Hernandez goes
Hold
on
up, y'all. I got something to do.
vacation
Y'all stay right here. Hold up.
brother. You might want to get offline, fam.
Let's go, gang.
I know you feeling kind of famous right now.
Turn me up,
man.
gang.
You feeling like, you know what I mean? You done had an interview or two. It's on and popping, bro. They tricking you, bro. These interviewers, I already seen Flacco, what he was trying to do with you, trying to get you lined up. But these questions they asked you, Vlad, Adam 22, you ran straight to the white boys, man. You came home from jail, you went straight to the white boys. The world warns y'all about going to sit down with some of the white boys, but you did anyway. Exhibit A right here. You finna get Yo Gotti indicted, man. Now, I noticed that ever since, you know what I mean, you beat your case, you know, you've been a little more loose at the lips. You feel me? You've been talking a little bit more. In your trial, y'all made your attorney, Susan Shotton Manny, did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Manny made everybody feel like, you know, Cornelius Smith was a liar, a pillhead.
I don't believe Cornelius was lying.
Why would he throw Quick in this for no reason at all? I mean, why would he just threw my client in?
I don't believe Cornelius Smith was lying.
People in your trial feel like, yeah, he's a liar. Cornelius Smith is a liar. But now you're going back saying that Cornelius Smith was telling the truth about everything.
I know he was.
He was telling the truth about everything. Because you just confirmed to everybody that, yes, this was a CMG hit on young Dolph by saying that you overheard the conversation between Cornelius Smith and Chuck. Remember, people was thinking Cornelius Smith was a liar.
I never thought he was a liar.
Thinking the CMG quite like that.
I never thought Cornelius was a liar.
Yeah, he got drop locked up. His testimony.
I never thought he was.
Then again, his testimony really you walked on. So can you believe Cornelius or not? Well, you just confirmed that yes, you can believe Cornelius Smith. Just not about the part about you. Just take that part out. Because you now saying that you overheard Cornelius Smith and Gotti having a conversation with Juke about young Dolph trying to kill Yo Gotti.
Boy, that nigga stories be changing up, boy.
Of course. You know what I mean? I guess you can rat on a dead man. Gotti is dead, of course. I guess you can rat on a dead man. But Yo Gotti, the head of CMG, is still very much alive. And some of the things that you were saying and admitting to now, bro, like overhearing this conversation, I'm not saying it's gonna get him indicted. I'm not saying that. It could. I'm not saying it's like a show thing. It could raise eyebrows and make people start to look into it a little bit more. And you damn sure confirmed that yes, Big Juke was behind the murder of young Dolph. Not that everybody already believe that, know that. I mean, not that wasn't the scenario that everybody was going with, but you confirmed it, gang. Let's check him out right here, y'all. Let's check him out.
I came back in and finished talking
Let's check him out.
The music, and he was just telling us exactly what we needed to do to get dropped hot to the point where it would be a go. And when he was leaving, and that's when he was approached by Cornelius and Bobby.
Nigga, you lying, bro. Look what you saying. That this was one of your first interviews. You said he was approached by Cornelius and Bobby. But in one of your recent interviews, you said, nigga, out your own fucking mouth, out your own little lips right here, nigga. Out your own lips. Out your own motherfucking lips. That Cornelius never did the joke.
You said that shit in the recent interview, nigga. Straight up.
Kind of just shrugged it off. He didn't really take it. He didn't really pay attention to it, or what?
Your story done changed up, Hernandez.
They did get to have that conversation with him. Probably.
Yeah. He most definitely had the conversation, you know. And to my surprise, Juke didn't say, "You don't know what you talk about." Yeah, Juke knew what he was talking about. Matter of fact, Juke asked him how did he know that, and he said that Dolph had an aunt or a cousin or something over there that lived by his dad, and Dolph had been bragging on the drill that he, you know, sent some people to get up with Gotti. And Gotti was in the Rolls Royce bulletproof truck.
Now, that was a lot. That was a lot. So you telling us that this is the only part that you feel like it don't make sense. So you telling us, Quick, that Juke didn't even know Cornelius or Bobby, didn't even know these niggas, and you made it clear that Bobby's the one who, Bobby dead now, so you made it clear that Bobby the one who brought Cornelius over there to that neighborhood while you was locked up. So Cornelius had been in your neighborhood, you know, hanging around long before you even got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? He'd been over there. Bobby brought him around. Bobby dead now, Juke dead now. Niggas start talking a little bit more about Bobby and Juke. So you want us to believe that, or this is what you're saying, is that Juke we heard you say you was a street nigga. You've been in the streets for forever. You would never allow some niggas to park a hot stolen car or a murder car and just kill young Dolph across the street from your house. You would never do that. Well, Juke was in the streets longer than you. And you telling us that Juke just started talking to two random ass niggas he didn't know about murder for hire for young Dolph, and he believed that these two niggas know Dolph cousins. They connected with Dolph family. They know Dolph family, know him so good where they was telling them about Dolph trying to kill Gotti. And Juke just went for it. Juke just started just saying, these niggas know Dolph cousins. These, far as he know, these could be Dolph people. But Juke just started talking to niggas about a murder. That sounds crazy, my nigga. Like, I thought Juke was a street nigga. You mean to tell me just two random niggas in the hood walked up on you and said, yeah, we know Dolph people. And they was telling us, you know what I mean, that Dolph been trying to get up with Gotti. And Juke took that and ran with it and said, yeah, let's put this thing together. That don't sound right, bro. But you are confirming to people that no matter how it played out, whether you involved or not, Juke did have that conversation. CMG had the conversation with Cornelius Smith, straight dropping Bobby, about taking young Dolph's life. Fam, they can mess around and try to indict Yo Gotti. Not saying just off that, but that's a good start right there. Not to mention all the other pieces they got. Big Juke is gone. They could still say, you know what, this was a hit from CMG, from the label. That money was coming from the label, whatever. I know Juke got his own money, Gotti got his own money, but they could still say, nah, they was under the same company, same umbrella. This came from CMG. You got to get offline quick. I know you're running with Woody and City Nash now, the Rat Pack, but you got to get offline, fam. You done killed all the mysterious gangsterness about yourself that people will think. You got to get offline. I know you want to be famous now, so you think sitting in front of no jumper is everything, and you know what I mean? Shout out to Adam 22. You think, you know what I mean, all the bloggers speaking on you now, you feeling good, and oh man, I'm finna be famous. Nigga, no, you not, nigga. You did, nigga, your ass need to keep your head on a swivel, nigga, be careful. I'm not saying you scared of niggas in the streets or nothing like that. I would never put that on. But man, nigga, you giving the public enough to say, man, this nigga lying, bro. If something ain't right about these stories you telling. And if you ain't lying, you damn sure can fuck around and get your guy indicted. Let's check back in, man. Check back in.
Damn. Gets deep. All right, so what was to your knowing, what was Cornelius and Straight Drop's relationship at that time? Because you knew both of them separately, but they happened to both be at your crib the same.
Yeah. So you know, it's like by Cornelius coming over regularly to buy pills, which you know that was basically my relationship with him.
It's so easy to become a
Hold on, guys. My bad.
First, go to Riverside.
This nigga finna lie. This nigga finna lie.
You know, some days he might try to, you know, hang around or sit around. You know how some of them do when they get sort of comfortable a little bit or whatever. Now he done got into the big bro now. You know what I'm saying? Calling me big bro. So, you know, he might sit down, roll a blunt, just chill or whatever. And, of course, you know, he might see Drop or whatever, you know, going or coming, or they might just so happen to be there at the same time or however, you know. But they didn't even really have a relationship, so to speak. You know, it was more so, what's up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know. And they were never kicking it on their own or riding around or nothing like that. You know, I just think that Drop, Cornelius gave an impression to Drop that he was, you know, like that, you know, in the streets or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, right. Nigga, you sound like a fucking bald head liar.
What the jury said happened is true, then maybe Drop at the last minute or whatever felt like, you know, let me get somebody who say he like that and they say he like that.
Man, yeah, right. A nigga finna take a nigga on a drill because he's saying he like that, and they never been on a drill together.
Man, what you saying is, like I said,
Go ahead, Sko.
This business, I don't know if it's the truth or not. I'm just breaking it down. So Straight Drop went from getting a deal with CMG. He was there with you at the crib in the hood. I don't know why Juke didn't call y'all to the office, to the studio, to the restaurant, you know, to sit down and talk music business. But y'all met up at your house in the hood to talk music talk. And Straight Drop went from trying to get a deal with CMG through you to trying to kill Young Dolph with Cornelius Smith.
Ain't it?
Like, the business changed that fast. 1 minute they been assigned him. He telling y'all what to do, how to put the music in place, what to do on social media, how to really turn Drop up. And the next minute, Drop went from having this big opportunity on the table to saying, you know what, I'm going to talk to this nigga about, you know what I mean? Even though Cornelius came up with the idea. Remember, Cornelius the one who had been talking to Dolph Cousin and him and Bobby, and they came up with the whole idea to go to Juke about the murder of Dolph. But somehow Straight Drop jumped in that. He went from getting a record deal with these cats, everything, all that, because you the one line, you putting the deal together. So y'all went from getting a record deal to him trying to kill Dolph. And what people gonna say, well, maybe that's how maybe if he completed the mission on Dolph, they was gonna sign him. I don't know about that. I don't think we finna let a nigga catch a body and then sign him to our label. I don't feel like Gotti would do. I don't think that niggas are that dumb. I don't think Gotti was that dumb.
Ain't it?
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all a mystery, man. I'm gonna say it quick. Bro, stop doing these interviews, dog. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, you said this on Blast. You said this on No Jumper. You know what I mean? I know Bobby and Juke is dead now, so you can throw their ass in the flames. You can cook them niggas. They dead now. Cook them niggas. But, yo, Gotti is still alive, bro. You feel me? I'm not saying I want justice for Dolph. Shout out to all the Dolph fans out there, but I'm saying as far as you go, you supposed to be the street nigga. Yeah, motherfucker, quit, nigga. Orange man, quit. Bro, you doing too much talking, trying to be an internet star now. You trying to be like the little niggas you run with online now. That you don't understand that they, you know what I mean? They out of this now. Them niggas already went full-blown squares and rats. Them niggas and everybody, it's like all these niggas got reputations of sitting in the interrogation room talking, niggas on the news talking to the laws, niggas bringing rats to the hood. You niggas all got a reputation of this kind of shit, but then everybody standing around playing gangster. Don't y'all see why niggas like me don't believe y'all, bro? Everybody playing gangster, but it's not saying that. It's not really, when I look at it close, I'm like, gangster where?
Ain't it?
Not saying you ain't no street nigga. I've been around you before, man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you not no street dude. Not taking it away from you. But this new act you got, you talking too much, fam. You know what I mean? I know you already beat the case. You can't get retried. But you trying to keep this gangster image. You finna get your Gotti your ass indicted. That's probably what the people want. They want the truth to come out. A lot of Dolph fans think if Gotti was involved with this, then shit, Gotti needs to be locked up. I'm sure that's how the fans feel. But nigga, yeah, this whole street vibe, they're not seeing this as well, man. You gotta bring this up. You gotta bring this up, man. Gotta bring this up, man. I saw this right here. I seen you in Flacco.
What's up, my boy Darius?
I saw Flacco offering you 5 bands, bidding you 5,000 to go outside and go live somewhere. You know, enough time for your enemies to see where you at and pull up and murder your ass. And I was like, what? I'm not saying you afraid to go live in your hood outside. I ain't seen you outside the hood. I seen you in the car.
W Darius.
You see how far you willing to go for this shit? You seem to think, nigga, you untouchable, nigga. Everybody cool. People that love Dolph that might think you play a role in that, they don't give a damn no more. Bam, watch your neck, nigga, because Flacco trying to get your ass lined up, my nigga.
I'm doing good, my boy. I'm just chilling.
No, God, yeah. Yes, okay, all right. So I want you to swear to God that you're gonna send your $5,000 to Adam, and I'm gonna send my $5,000 to Adam.
Hold up, gang. My bad, gang. My fault. We ain't trying to play no game. All right, here we go.
And I'm gonna go immediately, as soon as I get back to Memphis. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna go live for 30 minutes, hanging out the sunroof.
Hey,
No. I won't do that. Standing on the block. He always trying to hide, nigga. Now out the sunroof. Nah, bro. Where you want him at, Flacco? Go outside at Makita's Cookies. Go outside at Makita's Cookies for 30 minutes, nigga. You see how that sound? Even you say, Yeah. That's come on. Yeah, that's the you'll say. That's the you'll say. See, only a goofy, lame nigga would say, go stand at Makita's Cookies. Ain't the only reason. Bro, he said out the sunroof. He's trying to hide in the vehicle and drive off when them niggas come. Okay, well, I tell you, okay. All right, now listen. Now you just trying to backpedal on the bed. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to rearrange this for you. All right. So, when I get back, you're going to send your 5,000 to Adam. I'm going to send Adam 5. I'm going to go on my block for 30 minutes. Sure, okay. And go live. Yes. We got a bet. Yes, outside for 30 minutes, yeah. Outside for 30 minutes. Yeah, we got a bit.
Okay,
so
man.
Hey, listen.
The thing niggas will do, man. The shit niggas will do for fame, man. Be careful out there. Quick. You feel me? Because, Flacco trying to get your ass lined up. See, Flacco wants you to go somewhere. You know what I mean? You said you go outside on your block. He ain't niggas go outside on these block, nigga. I wasn't impressed with that. Your block, nigga, that's your hood. That's where you at. Your niggas there, y'all, you know what I mean? That should be the safest place for you in reality. So I wasn't impressed with that, but I'm not telling you to go outside nowhere, nigga. I'm not saying do nothing. But Flacco wanted you to go outside and go live long enough for niggas to be able to know exactly where you at, pull up and gun you down. That's what Flacco was insinuating. It's a lot of people online that want to see you dead. Yeah, Dolph got people that love him and fans everywhere. Even though you was proven not guilty on that, a lot of people feel like, nah, Cornelius wasn't lying, and even now you confirming that Cornelius wasn't lying about CMG being involved and everything else he said except for the shit about you. It's a lot of people I think online that would love to see you pass away, bro. They're going to celebrate. They're going to pop bottles. They're going to play Dolph music. You don't seem to get that shit. Now, I'm not saying your life is in danger. I'm not saying on your block. I'm not saying you can't walk on a porch. But at the end of the day, nigga, I ain't shit. I'm involved in something like this. I ain't taking no bets. I'm going to go stand in front of Walmart, you know what I mean, in Orange Mountain outside for 30, 45 minutes. You want that fame so bad, bro. You just want to mix. See, look, I'm going to tell you this. He's starstruck. Quit. I know it. You starstruck. You starstruck. You heard academics say something about you. You starstruck from City Nash. Why we don't know. Poetic Flacco, no jumper. You just still starstruck. You knew all this shit. You starstruck. You feel me, bro? Don't let one of these bloggers, one of these goddamn podcasts have your ass lay on the side of the road somewhere, nigga. Charles the White already got dead on your ass, nigga. I mean, you wasn't ready for that at all, bro. Charles the White already flamed you up. Man, man, hey, the shit people do, man. Hey, man, what do y'all think? Leave a comment, man. Do y'all feel like Hernandez, Govan, a.k.a. Gotti, is doing a little too much talking in these interviews? Do y'all feel like he's saying enough that could possibly have people looking into your Gotti even more? You feel me? Not saying that he would have to testify, take the stand. Maybe he already beat the case. But do y'all feel like what he's saying is raising eyebrows, whether it's to niggas in the streets, whether it's to the general public, or whether it's to the goddamn feds? Do y'all feel like he could be raising eyebrows with all this new, talking he's doing in these interviews? Man, what do y'all think about Poetic Flacco telling him to go in front of Makita's Cookies and stand out there for 30 minutes to see if somebody will put the whack him? How y'all feel about that, man? This whole thing is crazy. Y'all stuff, it's just crazy that these real life events, the real life situations. Because rest in peace to Dolph, he was a real person, passed away. Look at what all this has turned into now. Niggas beat the case. Niggas online now doing interviews now, bro. This ain't the fame I don't think you really want, fam. It is, you know what I mean? This, I don't know if you want this, man. Like I said, I see you looking up to Lil Woody and them cats now, and that blows my mind too. What? These niggas all went to the interrogation room and sat there and put their mans and shit. Yeah, he took the stand and said, I lied about it, or I don't recall and all that, but you still sit in the interrogation room, put your mans in there. Got your man's crib rated, got all your niggas brought in. Come on, fam. But I can see the street rules are gone now. Everybody's playing gangster, but nothing is adding up no more. From the niggas y'all running around with, to the shit y'all saying on these cameras, nothing is adding up. See, me, I'm just a blogger. I don't break the news. I just break the news down. I'm not in the streets. I'm on the sidewalk. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing no more. I can do what I want to do online. But you niggas still playing gangster. And it's just something ain't right about it. It ain't looking good, man. Y'all doing too much talking, man. Y'all get these podcasts, get so starstruck and just start saying anything. But enjoy your blogging career, because you here now. Welcome to the internet. Don't get emotional. Don't get mad. Don't let nobody make you crash out. It's all the internet. It's all entertainment and fun until it's not no more. You feel me? But y'all let me know in the comments. If he's doing too much talking, what is Flacco trying to get him lined up?
You already know that nigga was trying to get that nigga lined up.
Do that. Flacco wasn't playing with him. Shout out my boy Flacco, man. For real, for real. What did I say? For real though. What y'all got going on, chat? W chat, man. We in that bit. Shout out to the chat. We in that bit. What y'all got going on, man? We been in here, what, hour 45? We got like 15 minutes left. What y'all got going, gang? W, my boy Darius in the building, man. W, everybody that's in here. If you ain't talking, I'm good. I'm glad you ain't talking. It's cool. Can you just at least hit the like button? If you ain't talking and typing, can you please just smash that like button for me, gang? I appreciate that. I appreciate that, gang. No cap. Hold on. Y'all already know we gotta go to. We gotta finish the show out with that insider hot spot with the young Dolph. Y'all already know it. We gotta finish the show out with the insider hot spot young Dolph. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Let's turn up right quick. Let's finish it out. Hold on. Let's finish it out, man. We're gonna finish it out with the young Dolph.
Police say young Dolph was inside Nikita's around 12:30 in the afternoon Wednesday when he was gunned down.
As the anniversary of young Dolph's
Let's go, gang.
the wheels of justice are beginning to turn.
Turn up.
Johnson is also requesting a move from 201 Poplar to the penal form in East Memphis due to safety concerns.
Vitellis Taylor, also known as CEO Teasy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those close to the case tell us Taylor is part of a group, the same group linked to the suspects charged in connection with Dolph's.
As District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for young Dolph to be.
Mr. Govan has been indicted and is in custody for being involved in the young Dolph. He played the role of the person who solicited the murder.
I don't play no bitch beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a in the middle, man.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti.
They've literally been in Memphis for 3 straight years since Young Dolph died.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Well, it seems like them boys ain't playing about Dolph because ever since he got murked by his ops, bodies been dropping. His alleged assailants have not only the law to worry about, but Dolph's people viciously spinning the block looking for him. Now, one of the headest of honchos has been targeted in Carlackin, and word is he's another casualty of get back for Dolph because he was the one who put the bread on Dolph's head, allegedly. And guess who he happens to be? Dolph's biggest ops brother, Big Jook. Just how many bodies dropped who was involved in Dolph's hit? We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Every street rapper claims that if them or their mans get caught lacking, it's going to be bodies dropping on the ops side in retaliation. But all them boys gone, and now one of their mans slide on their ops. I guess dudes thought that was the same for all rappers, but nope. When the ops took Memphis legend Young Dolph life, man, they learned the hard way that some of these dudes are really loved and respected, and their mans will slide on every block until all involved face justice.
Police say young Dolph was inside Makita's around 12:30 in the afternoon Wednesday when he was gunned down.
Street justice, that is. Dolph's people was on go time, and the cops knew it. They began advising everybody to stay at home and not come outside if you don't have to. That's how much they knew the bloodshed was about to pour for Dolph.
Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out.
The Memphis police chief is asking everyone to stay home tonight after rapper Young Dolph is gunned down at a South Memphis cookie shop.
There will be extra police presence in many parts of the city.
Police even beefed up presence in front of Yo Gotti's business, expecting bullets to rain down.
Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland says there is a team of people right now trying to keep the peace and stop any more from happening.
Yeah, they're trying. Their efforts seem to have worked last night.
But extra police presence wasn't stopping anything from going down. As much as they tried, it just didn't work. Dolph was taken out on November 17, 2021.
By December 2021, a study showed that Memphis became one of the most unsafe cities in the country with a rise in homicides.
A new study finds Memphis is the most dangerous city in the country. This report comes as the Bluff City is on pace to surpass a record number of homicides.
The first target was an example for what's to come for anybody involved in Dolph's hit or involved with the people in Dolph's hit. Comedian Darion D. Money Childs joked about Dolph's passing on an online post. A week later, they already spun the block on him. That pole, on waist, couldn't stop the streak of revenge that started. January 2022, a rapper who was signed to Moneybagg Yo and who was the cousin of Big 30 by the name of Big Newski was wet up. According to Memphis Police Department, the shooting happened at the New Horizon River Apartments located at 3723 Kazasa Road around 7 p.m. When the bullets stopped, the 26-year-old man was murked from the shooting.
The New Horizon River Apartments in the 3000 block of Kazasa. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about gunshots being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that one male victim was shot here on this scene.
Big Newski was said to be connected to Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, who was currently one of the dudes charged for Dolph's homicide. 2 photos online brought their connection of the suspicion. When it seemed, they both posted pictures standing in front of the same whip. Straight Drop, on hearing Big Newski's passing, posted a pic of him online saying, "Lost my brother, fighting to keep my head up." They were feeling the pain now, but Dolph people wasn't done yet. According to sources, Straight Drop and the dudes charged with Dolph hit don't only have ties to CMG and Yo Gotti allegedly, but they also affiliates of the Memphis gang Trula Mafia. And the OG of the gang is said to be a dude named Joshua Taylor, aka CEO Teezy. What's crazy is that Teezy was also on the cops' radar for the Dolph hit. Well, he wouldn't be a living target in time to come. On June 14, 2023, reports state that officers responded to a man down call at Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street at 12:56 p.m. They found Taylor suffering from gunshot wounds. He was deceased at the scene. Reports continue, though, saying that people who live nearby believe he was actually shot the night before and was just discovered lifeless in a car near a church around 1 p.m.
Vitalis Taylor, also known as CEO Teezy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby tell us Taylor was actually shot the night before, discovered lifeless in a car hours later.
News reports would claim Teezy to be a high-profile gang member, and once more publicly linked Teezy to the group that murked Dolph. YouTube journalist King AK also spoke on the alleged hit that went out on Dolph and said Straight Drop would have to have got the go-ahead from Teezy, and by taking him out, Dolph's people was taking out the head honcho.
Teezy ain't just no gang member. Teezy was the head nigga of Trula Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means? That means if anybody that do with Young Dolph death, Justin Johnson, Teezy, at the end of the day, gives the okay.
The spinning didn't stop there, and with his next alleged body in the long line of revenge for Dolph, it shocked many because it showed that not only males were in on the hit list to be spun on. Memphis rapper Destiny Govan, aka Lotta Cash Desto, was in the 5500 block of Richmond Avenue at around 2:40 a.m. with a female friend on September 24, 2022. That's when police say that they stopped behind a dark 4-door vehicle at a traffic light. Out the dark whip and walked down on Desto and the female passenger, murking Desto and injuring the girl she was with. Now this is what made many connect her homicide to get back for Dolph. In a strange turn of events, another person arrested for orchestrating young Dolph, Hernandez Govan.
Court records show 43-year-old Hernandez Govan, who was just indicted in the rap star slaying, along with Johnson and Cornelia Smith, once lived just a few houses down. Neighbors fearing for their lives told us off camera he grew up on the street. A possible connection linking the suspects, as District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for young Dolph to be murdered.
Mr. Govan has been indicted and is in custody for being involved in the young Dolph. He played the role of the person who solicited
What he himself then posted online hinted even more that she was taken out because of his actions that got Dolph murdered. It's crazy how the pieces are connecting with everybody dropped. Dolph's people wasn't letting up, and the next target will prove just that. According to the Memphis Police Department on August 18, 2023, police said that gunfire rang out around 9:30 a.m. at a BP gas station on the 500 block of South Parkway East. Officers responded and located a male, Manuel Benson, who was Black Youngster's brother, with a fatal gunshot wound. The dude wasn't even masked up or nothing because police had a clear image to release to the public with a $5K reward for info about his whereabouts. He just made sure to get his task done. No concern about no face, no case, or nothing. Another one bite the dust, and of course all fingers pointed to PRE. Dolph boys having something to do with it, since it was Black Youngster who was initially arrested for one of the attempts on Dolph's life in 2017 when over 100 shots was sprayed at Dolph's black SUV. Black Youngster and Dolph been into it after Youngster inherited the beef from Yo Gotti, and Black Youngster was out here strapped up looking for smoke with the Goonies. Now he was left with pain and anger with the loss of his brother to the cycle of spinning being allegedly carried out by Dolph Mans and them. In all of this, the main op, Yo Gotti, who was the face of the CMG beef with Dolph, was seemingly untouched from the spinning. But from the bodies dropping, it's no surprise that Dolph's peoples would find a way to make him hurt. And they nearly double-timed his family and called moms, too. Luckily, she ran for her life. However, his brother, known as Big Jook, wasn't so lucky. Ironically, Big Jook was at the funeral of a loved one when he himself was packed up the same day. Remember PRE artist Grove Hero? Had got online when Dolph was murked and said that it was Big Jook who put the 40K bag on Dolph's head and it was smoke whenever he saw him.
If a nigga told you, hey man, look bro, man, Jook put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro, I'm standing on there. Bro, I'm not no shake ass nigga, bro. Ain't no nigga finna tell me a nigga put $40,000 on my head and I'm finna do this, bro. Anybody that associate with you, and this ain't got nothing to do with them other folks, bro. It's certain folks that got something to do with this. It's Jook, and God, it really ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But Jook, his brother. It's Jook. It's Jook. It's Migo. It's Youngster. These the folks that got something to do with this shit, dog.
So, you know, they probably was fully invested in catching Jook lacking. On January 13th, Anthony Mims, a.k.a. Big Jook, and Yo Gotti attended a farewell service for their relative, OG Eric Bolden. In a video clip shared by YouTube journalist Seti Nash, both can be seen going up to the casket. According to him, who claims to have factual information, there were two dudes in the back of the church scoping out Big Jook, and they waited for the perfect moment to catch Jook lacking. That moment would come at the repass after the farewell service outside of Perion's Restaurant and Event Center on the 6300 block of Winchester Road. Gotti luckily didn't go to the repass because he might have suffered the same fate. Big Jook would enter his vehicle, and allegedly Yo Gotti moms was also in the whip. But that wasn't stopping anything, and the shooter started busting, wetting up Big Jook homie that was in the car. Allegedly, his mom's, by a stroke of luck or God shielding her, was able to dip out the whip and run for her life, escaping the fatal shooting. Big Jook will be rushed to the hospital where, unfortunately, he succumbed to his injuries.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti.
Onlookers and surveillance footage captured a white SUV with no license plate speeding away from the scene, and police are on the hunt for the vehicle.
Tonight, police are looking for a white Ford Explorer SUV in connection with the shooting. It has dark tinted windows and black wheels. A witness told police they saw suspects in the SUV speeding away.
Everything came full circle leading up to Big Jook. Looking back after Dolph's hit, Jook was one of them always poking fun at Dolph. In one clip, he was mocking Dolph passing and his artists about coming to CMG for bread. And in another video, he disrespected Dolph while filming a mural with Dolph.
Two real niggas with a in the middle, man.
More info was surfaced, and it will become even more convincing these bodies wasn't just random, but all connected to Dolph's hit. Video footage hit the net showing Big Jook with a stack chilling with CEO TZ. Then also at his personal birthday party. So the two was tight.
I'm a gambler, I know.
But that's not all. Big Jook is also seen in photos with none other than the man authorities claim to have orchestrated the Dolph hit, Hernandez Govan. no one is too high to get touched, because for some people, like those who loved and respected Dolph, they'd by any means necessary slide on anybody involved in murking their mans. And these bodies are allegedly just the tip of the iceberg. Apparently the streets are saying countless bodies already dropped over Dolph behind the scenes.
The young Dolph has traumatized so many people in that whole ecosystem and structure in Memphis. There's been that seemingly a revenge immediately afterwards. Remember, they said like 4 niggas got in the next 24, 48 hours. But even like, how long Dolph been dead? I think Dolph got, was it 2020? Or maybe 2021? Damn it. Young Dolph might have been the most loved nigga I've ever seen in the history of hip-hop. I don't think there was more sliding about Pac, more sliding about Nipsey Hussle. Nigga, this type of sliding here, nigga, is a different, nigga. These niggas got a slip and slide going on in Memphis. I don't know what the, I didn't know that Dolph was loved like this. They've literally been Memphis for 3 straight years since Young Dolph died. I've never seen some shit like this.
I wonder if those involved still think it was worth taking his life. All celebrations of somebody's hits in the streets always turn to mourning at some point. R.I.P. to Young.
R.I.P. to Dolph, man. Straight up. R.I.P. to my boy Dolph, man. For real, for real. R.I.P. to my boy Dolph, man. What y'all got going on, chat? R.I.P. to Dolph, man. Y'all smash that like button for me, gang. Turn me up. What we on? Ooh, I spoke. You say nothing much? Okay. Yeah, I'm just chilling, my boy. I ain't got too much going on. We're just in here rocking out, vibing out. You know what I'm talking about? Rocking out, vibing out, my boy. Y'all smash that like button for me, gang, for the ones that's in here, gang. We got 6 watching. Y'all go and smash that bit for me right quick, y'all don't mind. I don't care if I'm tight. Just hit the like button for me if y'all don't mind. Hit the like and sub button for me. Turn me up. What we doing? What we doing? Alright, hold on. We'll watch one more. We'll get one more in. Let's get one more in then, gang. Well, how long we been in here? 2 hours? Okay, bet. Been in here 2 hours, bet. Let's get one more in right quick. Let's get it. The unaliving of Big Jook.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
And I think I have played this in the past, but it's for the newcomers.
Sources close to the family of rapper Yo Gotti confirmed the man killed outside a
Oh, you
Hickory Hill
good?
event center.
You good, Darius? You good, gang?
Memphis
I'm glad
police
you in here.
identified him as 47-year-old Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook.
Outsiders right now from the city. If you're not from Memphis, you ain't got no people in Memphis.
Don't worry. We not worried. You feel me? All that shit y'all used to, you feel me? Oh, all that shit y'all used to fuck the money up. You feel me? Remember when y'all used to fuck the money up? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this the time. I didn't fuck it up. What y'all want to do, man? I don't paint no beside 2 real niggas. 2 real niggas with a in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't by legacy. So see right here, y'all. 2 guys.
Going live, Jook. Going live.
What's up, man? CMG in the building, man. Hey, yeah, we going live. What's up? Holla at me. What's fuck with you, man? Show me some love now. Yeah, man, with my homeboy, the real Memphis.
Hey, yo, squad. What's the drill? Back at y'all with another video, man. You know, last weekend, Memphis showed us once again that bad blood don't die in the streets. And this time, the one who ended up paying the price was none other than the notorious Big Juck, big brother to Memphis rapper Yo Gotti. Upon leaving his uncle's farewell service at a restaurant and event center in Memphis, Big Juck would meet his own untimely end. After being on the receiving end of 10 bullets, your boy was taken to St. Francis Hospital where he was unfortunately deceased right then and there. In the chaos that followed the hit, word on the street was that the murking was carried out as payback for Big Juck's alleged involvement in 2021 hit of Young Dolph. After Dolph's hit, Big Juck had gone live to diss him in front of hundreds of people, which Dolph's associates obviously didn't take too kindly to.
I don't paint no beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't fight Legacy. So right here, y'all. Two guys.
The incident is pretty recent, and the Alphabet Boys still got a lot of digging to do to confirm whether or not the hit was orchestrated as some sort of revenge play as of right now. The specifics of the incident are just starting to slowly trickle in, but you already know how we do. So without further, let's skip the play and get down to business. Let's wind it back to the beginning, y'all. Big Juck was born Anthony Mims in Tennessee on January 26, 1979 in a notoriously crime-ridden neighborhood in Memphis. As a product of the Ridgecrest housing projects, Juck was no stranger to the gruesomeness that plagued the streets of Memphis, especially since his mom and dad were hustlers themselves, even getting arrested when he was just a youngin' in the 4th grade, leaving him and his younger brother Mario to fend for themselves. After growing up real close to his brother Mario as his protector and trusted ally, Juck went on to play a big role in the founding of Collective Music Group, Yo Gotti's label. Since 2012, Big Juck actively managed the business side of CMG, but thanks to the amazing relationship he had with his artists, he was featured in several music videos which boosted his fame over the years. And he mostly operated behind the scenes of CMG, and it was just a cool brother to be around. Juck was well loved by most dudes he spent time with, and it wasn't until February 2017 that he got wrapped up in a big controversy during the Young Dolph versus Yo Gotti beef. If you ain't up to speed on the alleged involvement of Big Juck and Dolph's passing, you know I'm not about leaving you in the dark, so let me break it down for you right quick. Let's rewind time back to February 2016 when Dolph called out and dissed Yo Gotti on social media after Yo Gotti allegedly took offense to the fact that Dolph would no longer be signing with his label. Even though Gotti and Dolph initially played the beef for the media, things escalated real quick when CMG's artist Black Youngster showed up at Dolph's neighborhood in Memphis with some heavy artillery and threatened to murk him if they found him.
Where we at right now, cuz?
If you're wondering where Big Juck played a role in this, all you gotta do is fast forward to February 2017, when Young Dolph dropped the bomb diss track Play With Your B, in which he took some shots at Gotti and his big bro, even calling Big Juck Yo Gotti's sister. Real shots fired, for real. Even after surviving a shootout in which his band was hit more than 100 times, Dolph kept on dissing until he got popped again in 2017 at the hands of one of Yo Gotti's associates, allegedly. After recovering from his injuries, the next 4 years went down a bit more quietly for Dolph until his luck ran out in November 2021, in which he was murked right outside a store in Memphis in broad daylight. To make a really long story short, after Big Juck was seen in a picture with Hernandez Govan, father of the late great Lotta Cash Desto and the man who orchestrated the hit on Dolph, Juck immediately turned into surmise, and the accusations of his involvement in Dolph's hit started getting thrown around in the media, online and by the feds. But not 1-2 shot away from the limelight, Juck then went live and brutally dissed the deceased Young Dolph in what later became a hella viral video, which earned him the hate of all the Dolph supporters.
I don't paint no beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't fight Legacy. So right here, y'all. Two guys.
Now fast forward again, this time to January 2024. The year was just kicking off and Juck's ops was already scheming to take him down in the most vicious way. On January 13th, for Saturday, Juck was at the restaurant and event center in Memphis, mourning the passing of his dear uncle.
My bad.
Video that was clearly circulated by TMZ, Juck could be seen in a hella emotional state as he walked up to the open casket to say his final goodbyes to his uncle. Yo Gotti could also be seen in the video, but because he had a plane to catch and the weather was getting real bad in Memphis over the weekend, he had to leave as soon as the service ended to make it out there without getting delayed. As Juck consoled his family members and did what a man does on these occasions, the last thing bruh probably expected was that just a few minutes later he himself would be taken out and facing his own farewell service. Whatever bruh did that lit a fire under his ops, you gotta admit that running up on dude who's in such a vulnerable state following the passing of a family member is just a coward move, and that's the truth. According to a Facebook post by the Memphis PD, an officer was in the area of 6385 Winchester Road at around 4:15 p.m. that day when he suddenly heard multiple gunshots. Knowing something bad had gone down, the officer arrived at Perion's and found 2 males on the ground, each with multiple gunshot wounds. Both males were transported ASAP to St. Francis Hospital, and it wasn't until they got there that it was confirmed one of the males, none other than Big Juck, was pronounced deceased at 45. That's tragic. As per the police report, the other person was in stable condition. At the time Juck was hit, his mother was standing real close to the incident. She saw her son get murked right in front of her eyes. Had she had been a few feet closer to him, she would have probably been taken out right then and there too. But luckily, she was able to walk away, physically unscathed. You know, that's probably through the grace of God. During a press conference the same evening, Deputy Chef Paul Wright said that the cops were trying to see if the assailant was visible in the security video, but they couldn't make anyone out. A witness at the scene told the Fuzz they saw the assailant speeding away in their whip. As of right now, the cops are still looking for that white Ford SUV with the tinted windows and the black tires seen in CCTV. Even though the investigation is just getting started, many sources who were present during the shootout have already said that the assailants were the dudes that were sitting in the very back in the pews listening to the service. But right before it ended, they left to go wait for Big Juck in the parking lot and ambush him when bruh least expected it. After dude's passing, a lot of rappers and fans took to social media to express their sorrow at the tragic passing of Juck, especially those associated with CMG, like Glorilla, ESTG, Big Boogie, and even your boy Meek Mill paid his respects to the big man in a touching IG story. But while all the chaos of the aftermath of your boy's passing was going down, the post that stood out the most was made by the big man himself on Friday, January 12th, exactly one day before his hit. Big Juck posted a video of himself with the caption, "They don't want to face you, they want to smoke you. Stay alert to stay alive, watch your back at all times, put snakes on a plate and eat grape." As usual, lots of his fans went on the next day to claim bruh had even predicted his hit. Sadly, the one time Big Juck was caught slipping, not watching his back, and pretty much the opposite of alert was when his ops seized the opportunity to wipe him off the map. Since the hit took place, bruh has been heavily criticized for not having enough security around him despite being a public figure. As it was later revealed, he only had one bodyguard on him at the time of the incident. Like I said, the last thing you expect as you grieve your loved ones is to become a grieved loved one yourself. But that's the way things go down in the streets, man. Based on Juck's history, there's a very real possibility that the hit was carried out as payback for allegedly putting a bag on Dolph's hit in 2021 and later throwing more dirt on his name on his live. But only the streets have confirmed this so far. It's possible that even if he hadn't been taken out, the Alphabet Boys would have eventually put him in jail if they confirmed his involvement in Young Dolph's murking, but we'll obviously never know. Even if the two events are not somehow tied together, you gotta admit it's hella suspicious how similar the whole incident was to Young Dolph's hit. Almost like the assailants planned the whole thing out to make it an exact copy and paste of Young Dolph's hit. But anyway, as time goes by, you know we gonna hit y'all with the updates. But until next time, stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. And that's really important nowadays.
Straight up.
Rest in peace to everybody who lost their life on both sides. I'm sure at this point, if they could all look back, they could see this wasn't worth it at all, man. All of the melee, the destruction, the grieving families, what's it worth? What was it for? I'm out, y'all.
Crazy work. The whole Big Juck and Young Dog case is crazy work, gang. I'm busy being honest. The whole Big Juck and Young Dog case is crazy work to me. It's 24 minutes of this. 24 minutes of this. Yeah, let's play this right quick. 24 minutes. Oh, nobody can hear that. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to hear that. I have to I want to play this other one for y'all. Hold on. Smash that like button, okay? Turn me up. Hold on. We're gonna go back to this other one right here. We'll go back to this one. Bump it. Why not? Let me see. Smash that like button. Yeah, y'all smash that like button for the Savage real quick. Turn me up right quick. Hold on, guys. Five of y'all still in that bit. They said, nigga, bring up some more content, nigga. Nigga had no load up so much content, nigga. We been here almost 3 damn hours worth of content. I only had loaded up an hour of content, and we been here 3 hours. So y'all can understand, I've been freestyling since that hour. But nigga just been since that hour, boy. We been here almost 3 damn hours. Hold on. Still people in that bit. Hold on. Shit, fuck it, let's run it. Fuck it, let's run it. We're gonna run it. Let's run this here then. Let's run some more. The Young Dolph topic, we got so much content on Young Dolph, man, and all type of other content. Okay, let's see how Memphis legend Young Dolph lost his life. Should we go to this? Yeah. Hold on. Paper Route standing on business. Paper Route versus Trula Mafia. Oh yeah, let's go to this one. Let's go to the Paper Route Empire standing on business. Paper Route versus Trula Mafia. Let's go to this one right here real quick. Ain't but 13 minutes. Let's go to this one. I got a couple more after that if I want to.
So easy.
That's if I want to.
Just need a concept and a way to.
I had a couple more of them.
Here's how it works.
They got content for days on this
Over the
bit.
past 24 hours. A third man, Shondell Barnett.
Man, I got content for days on this bit.
Accessory after the fact to first degree.
Let's go, man. Y'all remember this when it first came out? Let's go, man. Y'all remember him? Shondell Barnett.
I'm Shay Arthur. We were the first to alert you on Twitter this morning
Let's
that
go.
officers need help locating 26-year-old Devin Burns and 26-year-old Joshua Taylor.
This dude here, that dude there in the back, he already gone. The one that was on the left, he gone already. Yeah, that one right there, he gone. CEO Teaser, he gone already. Trula Mafia, they find him in the ditch, in the car. He was in his car, sleep. Well, you know what I mean by sleep. I ain't want to say the other word. Unalive. Holes in his body. Yeah. CEO Teaser, right here. Let's go. Turn me up.
This shit just getting started, though. They better tune in. It's gonna be a movie, no?
Is Josh Taylor, also known as CEO Teasy. And we're also getting that this was a hit by PRE Dolph's gang.
A lot of people.
You heard what the news said, right? The news said this. Hold up. The news said. Look what the news said.
Is Josh Taylor, also known as CEO Teasy. And we're also getting that this was a hit by PRE Dolph's gang.
Dolph's gang. A hit by PRE.
AK.
Alright.
Paper Route and anybody affiliated with Dolph going extra hard on social media because the Teasy is deeper than what y'all think. Teasy ain't just no gang member. Teasy was the head nigga of Trula Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means? That means if anybody that's in Trula got anything to do with Young Dolph death, Justin Johnson. Teasy at the end of the day gives the okay.
Man once named as a person of interest in Young Dolph's has now also been killed. Family members confirmed Joshua Taylor was found shot and Orange Mound yesterday afternoon, leaving that community on edge as they worry who might be next.
Ayo squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. The Memphis rap scene just hasn't been the same since Dolph met his untimely demise. Sure, there's been a string of artists that have been able to make it to the mainstream, but their presence and music just hasn't hit like Mr. Paper Route Frank. Over the past 2 years, there's been a lot going on in regards to his case. The suspects, allegedly, have been revealed, but details have been sparse. Nonetheless, recently there's been a lot of movement towards justice. Right now, with the alleged suspects in custody and one on house arrest and another person of interest in the grave, I think it's safe to say things could be heating up pretty soon. CEO TZ was hit up not too long ago out Memphis, and many believe it was in retaliation to the Dolph hit. But just what has been going on since 2021 in regards to this case? Will justice be served? Was CEO TZ a simple case of get back? We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Your boy Dolph was known for looking out for his homies and younger up-and-coming artists. He refused to sign a major label deal and encouraged other rappers to follow his independent paper route. It didn't hurt that he made the ish look good. Bro was really ballin' and stayed humble and true to the game. He helped launch the career of his key protege, Key Glock, with whom he released 2 joint albums, Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber 2. He also gave away cars, money, and scholarships to fans.
Nowhere was the rapper more celebrated than his Memphis community, and Dolph loved them back.
Sometimes people make it and you don't ever see them again. They don't ever give back. But he blew all that out the water, supporting his high school, supporting the community, giving away turkeys. And
unfortunately, all of that only sparked hatred and contempt amongst certain characters in the city. And Dolph met his demise on November 17, 2021 at the age of 36. He was hit up by unknown assailants while buying cookies at Makita's homemade butter cookie. He was in Memphis for his annual Thanksgiving giveaway at that time. He suffered 22 alleged gunshot wounds in total before he passed away. How crazy is it that he was taken out in his city while trying to give back to his city? A lesson that rappers learn the hard way. But as I said before, it's really a catch-22 when it comes down to being in your city when you're successful. Most rappers would rather be around people they love in an environment they are familiar with than to risk meeting their demise somewhere else. It's a twisted world when you're from the streets and you're doing your thing. I wish it wasn't even like that, but it is what it is for real. Within a year of the crime, several men were charged in connection to Dolph's hit. Justin Johnson, Cornelius Smith, Jamarcus Johnson, and others. They were accused of conspiring to take him out and fleeing the scene in a white Mercedes-Benz. The people recovered the car and 2 guns that matched the shells found at the crime scene. Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith were identified as the alleged hitters, while Jamarcus Johnson and Hernandez Govan were accused of being accessories before and after the fact. Jamarcus Johnson is supposedly Justin Johnson's brother. Talk about a real family affair, huh, man? If only we saw each other like family, things would be a lot different in these streets. But I'm a dreamer. A month after being arrested for the alleged involvement in the fatal shooting, the 2 men indicted for the hit pled not guilty on February 11, 2022. Upon their respective arrests in January of that year, Justin Johnson, age 23, and Cornelius Smith, age 32, faced charges of first-degree hit and theft of property between $10,000 and $60,000.
Dang. Come on, gang. Commercial. Oh, y'all gonna do me like that? Oh, okay.
Entering in red jumpsuits, 23-year-old Justin Johnson and 32-year-old Cornelius Smith faced a judge.
Smith was also charged with attempted first-degree hit, unlawfully carrying or possessing a weapon, and employment of a firearm with intent to commit a felony. Warrants for Johnson and Smith's arrest were launched in early January 2022, with both being brought to justice within a week. A third suspect, 27-year-old Shundell Barnett, was arrested later that month and was charged as an accessory to Dolph's hit. It was alleged that Barnett had convened with Johnson shortly after Dolph was hit. According to a U.S. Marshal, the pair were seen traveling together in Terre Haute, Indiana, where Johnson was arrested.
Memphis authorities say Justin Johnson was arrested Tuesday afternoon in Indiana.
Jamarcus Johnson turned himself in November 2022 He was initially charged with conspiracy to commit first-degree hit. Prior to that, Hernandez Govan was charged in regards to the incident. He was indicted by a grand jury on 3 charges on November 10, 2022, just days before Johnson. 43-year-old Hernandez was the only suspect charged with conspiracy to commit first degree, meaning investigators could have evidence that Govan planned to hit Dolph. According to his case information, that charge is from June 2021, which could indicate that he planned to hit Dolph months before it happened. Within the first year of the case, things were messy and confusing, and suspects and people of interest were getting named left and right without proper follow-ups by the media. Makes one think if it was intentional. But anyways, 2 people of interest that were announced to the public were Devin Barnes and Joshua Taylor, aka CEO Teasy.
Tonight, I'm Shay Arthur. We were the first to alert you on Twitter this morning that officers need help locating 26-year-old Devin Burns and 26-year-old Joshua Taylor.
The latter would make the news recently for something unfortunate. We'll get to that in a bit. Fast forward to this year, and the case was finally starting to gain some traction and moving along. One of the men accused in connection to the rapper Young Dolph's hit, Jamarcus Johnson, pled guilty in his court hearing in June of this year.
The first piece to fall following the death of rapper Young Dolph came Friday, when Jamarcus Johnson pleaded guilty to 3 counts of accessory after the fact.
He has to tell the truth. That's what this guilty plea is hinged on. He has to tell the truth.
He admitted to assisting his brother Justin Johnson in the days after the rapper met his demise by taking possession of Justin Johnson's cell phone and car, so authorities would not think that Justin was in Memphis.
Prosecutors say Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson were the gunmen. Prosecuting attorney Paul Hackerman says
Jamarcus may be called as a witness to testify against the other suspects during the trial, if it goes there. He is currently facing between 6 and 12 years in prison.
With Johnson now facing a possibility of 6 to 12 years after confessing to his role in helping his half-brother Justin escape from Memphis and fooling probation officers. The focus has shifted to the other 3 defendants.
The other 3 suspects are expected in court very soon, maybe even by the time this video drops. Jamarcus's plea comes after it was revealed that his brother Justin was caught with illegal substances and a cell phone earlier this month while held in Shelby County Jail. A spokesperson for the Shelby County Sheriff's Office confirmed that Justin was caught with an illegal contraband in his cell, but couldn't disclose any more details. The matter is currently being investigated as we speak. Justin previously had his cell phone privileges revoked last year after he released a song from jail called No Statements, on which he addressed the hit of Dolph.
Well, Greg, the song titled No Statements premiered last Thursday on YouTube. The same day was revealed a 3rd suspect was indicted.
The video is recorded on a cell phone. These updates come shortly after Hernandez Govan, the alleged mastermind behind Dolph's hit, was released on $90,000 bail.
Now out of jail on a $90,000 bond.
Our Jarita Patterson was in court today and learned that new bond is based partially on new details of his possible role in the crime.
The judge presiding over his case, however, made it clear that Govan's bond was contingent upon his compliance with house arrest. The suspect is only allowed to leave his house for medical emergencies or to meet with his attorney. Still a sweet deal, considering. What's wild is that Young Dolph's family reportedly gave approval for Govan to be released on bond to the Shelby County District Attorney, Steve Mo3. That's hard to believe, even as I was reading. Like, wow, who knows the motivation behind that? Perhaps the streets know. I'll leave that alone. The latest bit of news related to the case is regarding CEO Teasy, a notorious person of interest. It looks like Bruh got caught slipping and met his demise by way of the strap. He was reportedly assassinated on June 13th.
They were too upset to do an interview. But Tellis Taylor, also known as CEO Teasy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby tell us Taylor was actually shot the night before, discovered lifeless in a car hours later.
Boy, got that boy. The night before?
Local time from Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street on Wednesday. There, they found Teasy's lifeless body hours after the incident took place. According to a tweet from ABC 24 Memphis reporter Ian Ripple, multiple sources have confirmed that the victim's identity was in fact that of CEO Teasy. Shooting happened that night. MPD was searching for a victim but never found one in the area. His body was discovered shortly after noon today. When it comes to CEO Teasy's demise, the streets have been talking big time. Many believe this was in retaliation for the Dolph hit, seeing that Teasy was the alleged head of Trula Mafia. As a big dog in charge, ideally nothing can go down without his okay.
Teasy ain't just no gang member. Teasy was the head nigga of Chula Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means? That means if...
That's crazy work. The head nigga of True Mafia? Hold up, my bad, gang. Oh, it don't stop. No, I ain't done. The video ain't done, nah. I hate when I have to do my laptop like that. I'm supposed to been out there bit. I've been on this bit for what, 3 hours? We still gonna let this bit play though. I just had to start it back up, guy. My bad. I'm about to start it back up, gang.
Play solo. After work.
My fault, gang.
At your own pace. No.
Let's start that bit back up.
World of Warships is naval combat without pressure.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and sub button for me for the ones that seen her, gang. Hold up, let me go back to where it was at.
Shondell Barnett.
CNN was the alleged head of Chula. Local police received a man down call shortly before 1 p.m. local time from Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street on Wednesday. There, they found Teasy's lifeless body hours after the incident took place. According to a tweet from ABC 24 Memphis reporter Ian Ripple, multiple sources have confirmed that the victim's identity was in fact that of CEO Teasy. Shooting happened that night. MPD was searching for a victim but never found one in the area. His body was discovered shortly after noon today. When it comes to CEO Teasy's demise, the streets have been talking big time. Many believe this was in retaliation for the Dolph hit. CNN Teasy was the alleged head of Chula Mafia. As a big dog in charge, ideally nothing can go down without his okay.
Teasy ain't just no gang member. Teasy was the head nigga of Chula Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means? That means if anybody that's in Chula got anything to do with Young Dolph death, Justin Johnson. Teasy at the end of the day gives the okay.
Him being taken out could be looked at as a huge chess move from the opposition. With the boss out, the foundation is sure to crumble. The timing is also very interesting, given that a potential trial can be underway very soon. People are pleading guilty and so on. This adds multiple dimensions behind the possible motives of his assassination. People on the internet believe he was a person of interest due to his affiliation with those who were charged in the Dolph hit. People like Straight Drop, aka Justin Johnson, have been seen numerous times on camera with Mr. Teasy, making the association clear and evident. Around the time that the news dropped about CEO's demise, people believe that the recent posts from PRE members...
Y'all can talk to me, gang. I ain't gonna bite. Y'all can talk.
On a completely different side of the speculation spectrum, there are even some rumblings online that Bro was taken out by his own to prevent a possible testimony. But I haven't really seen too much on that. Interesting to think about, though. The truth is, nobody really knows who did what to Teasy, other than the ones directly involved. At the end of the day, this could have nothing to do with Dolph. When you got as much street clout as Teasy did, more than one target can be on you at once. That's the price of power, for real. At this moment, justice seems to be moving slow for Dolph and his family. Something seems to be weird about how things are happening, but that could be the nature of the case. The trial hasn't even been announced yet, but it is believed by news outlets that some sort of sentencing will take place on August 20th this year.
It's old, gang.
So we ain't got long to wait.
It's an old video, gang. You know what trial done happened already. It's an old video. I would just let y'all know you know what I'm saying, the backstory of what happened to the people that was involved, was tied to the people that's involved, the True Mafia. Now, if you had anything to do with Young Dolph, if you tied to that name, I'm just letting y'all know the backstories of what's going on, just in case people don't know what's going on. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, CEO Teasy, he was
Like like AK said, he was the head nigga of True Mafia. Who is True Mafia? Straight drop. Nah, let me correct. Let me get something straight real quick. Cornelius Smith, he was never down with True Mafia. Cornelius Smith was never down with True Mafia. Cornelius Smith he used to go get jigs from Hernandez Govan. If y'all know what jigs, them are the uppers. You know what I'm talking about? Them the uppers to let I know. But anyways, he used to go get them from Hernandez Govan, Cornelius Smith. Hernandez, who is Hernandez Govan? The one they had locked up and the one that had everything to do with the young dog case, the bald headed dude. I'm talking about the shining head dude, not Big Juke. Hernandez Govan. Yeah, Hernandez Govan got them together. Straight drop. Straight drop is tied to True Mafia. But listen, um, Cornelius Smith, he used to buy the jigs from Hernandez Govan, right? Guess what? Straight drop used to hang around, you know what I'm saying? Just be around. Just, listen. I believe Straight Drop, yeah, he was that main homie, and I believe Cornelius was that little nigga homie too. Hernandez Govan used to be cool with Cornelius Smith too. He just was that nigga that was on the it pill. Let me tell you, Straight Drop popped at perks. Yeah, he ain't pop X. He probably was on perk. Or he probably ain't pop perk. He probably was a trees more of a bottle man. You know what I'm saying? Straight Drop. But Cornelius Smith, he let you know what he really was. That nigga was an X pill popper. Yeah. That nigga was an X pill popper. So at the same time, like he said, Hernandez Govan knew that Cornelius Smith and Straight Drop was some crash outs. That nigga knew them boy was some crash outs. That nigga knew that shit. Hernandez Govan knew this. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what I believe what happened. All this that done went on, I'm gonna tell you what I believe that happened, gang. I'm gonna tell y'all and I ain't even in Memphis, but from following what's been going on with the Memphis story, with the Young Dolph and Yo Gotti thing. This is what I think happened, gang. They been going, think about it. Yo Gotti and Young Dolph been going back and forth for years and years. Every time that they was hitting that Young Dolph, it was always tied to CMG. So guess what I thought about last night, gang? What if this whole time the dude I showed y'all, Big Juke, that put the bag on Dolph, what if he been behind this the whole time, gang? What if Yo Gotti ain't got nothing to do with this? I'm just being honest, gang. What if Yo Gotti got nothing to do with this at all? Did he know? Probably. Did he give a fuck? No. Nah, Yo Gotti ain't give a fuck about it. But what if his brother told him about it? Nine times, I probably say 8 times out of 10 he probably didn't tell Yo Gotti about it, or 7 times out of 10 he didn't tell Yo Gotti that he finna get that nigga gone. But y'all gotta think about it. Big Juke was the big brother of Yo Gotti. So how many of y'all got a big brother or a sibling that'll ride for you don't matter what? If somebody say if you break a fingernail, they ready to ride, or what? Hey, what happened to your finger? Hey, you alright? What? So what I'm trying to say is, y'all, what if all along that Dolph was going at Yo Gotti, and Big Juke was taking matters in his own hand the whole time? Think about it. Every time that Yo Gotti was Young Dolph was getting shot at, it was time back to Yo Gotti with CMG. Everybody was thinking it was Gotti. Now, nigga, the whole time, Big Juke probably been trying to get Young Dolph going all these years for years. They probably been warring in the streets for years, gang. Think about it. This just from me. This just from me talking. Nobody else. This just me from on the outside looking in and observing and been following the case and following what's going on with Big Juke, Young Dolph, Yo Gotti. I don't think Yo Gotti in this. But let me let y'all know one thing though. Just because somebody's silent now and moving the way they moving, don't mean that they ain't got a hand in that neither. But it just, if Yo Gotti got something to do with it, I don't see it. He ain't showing it. He ain't showing it. Yeah, a lot of people say he'll throw like sneak disses there and little slares to Dolph when Dolph was living or whatever. At the same time, bruh, you can't really catch that. That nigga ain't really. I don't think that nigga was studying that shit what Dolph was talking about. I believe that nigga took Big Juke, his big brother, Yo Gotti, big brother. I'm telling y'all, bro. Anybody that mess with somebody little brother, they big brother is gonna jump in no matter what they say. So no matter if even if Gotti did, even if he did tell Gotti that, hey nigga, I'm finna get this nigga gone. Nigga, Juke wasn't trying to hear whatever Gotti had to say. So even whether Juke went to Yo Gotti or not, I'm telling you, Juke was gonna take care of Dolph on his own, whether he approved or not. That's how I feel, bro. Because you gotta think about it. I'm telling y'all, I got big brothers and brothers. Something happen, anything, you know, ain't talking about, I'm talking about fights and all. Them niggas jumping in, them niggas stepping in and all type of shit. They're gonna take up for their little brother. So I'm looking at that big juke nigga was looking at nigga. That's my little brother, nigga. You ain't gonna shoot at my little brother. You ain't finna keep shooting at my, you know what I'm saying? That's and Young Dolph, nigga, you ain't finna keep. That's what I'm saying. It was shit going on both sides, gang. That's what I'm just saying. I ain't pointing fingers at Young Dolph. I ain't pointing fingers at Big Juke them. Think about it, y'all. They both was warned. Hernandez Govan just said, he just said in the interview that Yo Gotti truck was shot up what, weeks before Young Dolph demise. Yeah, that's what he said. He said Young Dolph truck was shot up weeks before. I mean, Yo Gotti truck was shot up weeks before Young Dolph's demise. So think about it, gang. Think about that now. So think about it. They've been going back and forth in the past, shooting at each other, right? And Yo Gotti truck get hit up weeks before Young Dolph leave here. Nigga, you know what Big Juke was saying. Come on, gang. You know what Big Juke was saying. Man, that nigga gotta go. Nigga, I'm gonna kill my brother again. Nigga, come on, gang. That one, Yo Gotti first time. Remember they tried to get him in his old school. Y'all remember Yo Gotti stop. That's why Yo Gotti stopped moving like that. Yo Gotti used to ride in the old school through Memphis. I don't know if y'all know that info. But yeah, they tried to get him in his old school one time before in the past. That's why he stopped riding non-bulletproof. Nope. That's why he stopped riding like that. That's why when they tried to get him this time, they couldn't get him because the truck, the Rolls Royce that Yo Gotti was in, it was bulletproof. It was bulletproof. Everything that Yo Gotti be in be bulletproof. Because ever since they tried to get him in the old school, he never moved like that again. He never had moved like that again. Never did, gang. I'm just being honest with y'all. That nigga never moved like that again. And you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. That nigga said, nigga, never again, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna catch me like that again, slipping. But with Dolph situation, I got Dolph in my hat. With Dolph situation, I hate they did that to Dolph. I wish my boy, I know he just had a brother with him. I wish my boy just would have been deep. You know, y'all see how Rollo move? I don't know if y'all know Rollo. But y'all see how Rollo move? I wish Dolph was moving like Rollo. Rollo move with niggas in front of him, beside him, this side, behind him, cars trailing him, all time. I'm talking about, and then when niggas walking, when they walking and talking with Rollo cool with Dolph. What I'm trying to say is, when they walking with Rollo, they got them yoppers, they got them choppers. Everybody that with Rollo, they got chop. I saw this. This ain't what I heard. I saw this. When he moved with his security, the people, they got choppers. Everywhere he go, they moving with choppers. Everywhere that Rollo move, that nigga moving with them yoppers, nigga. So yeah, it ain't gonna be easy like you think you can just do. Like y'all just ran up on Dog gang, and y'all bush. And then guess what, gang? Y'all bushwhacked it. Y'all let Dog would have known y'all niggas were peeping them out. Come on, gang. But guess what? Y'all seen that? Hey, a lot of people talk about Dog brother. Talking about he should have been more prepared. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I applaud Dolph, brother. I applaud him. I applaud him because that nigga still stood for his damn brother. A nigga bust back. He didn't hide. He didn't run in the fucking corner or go in the bathroom and hide. Shout out to Demon. Shout out to Demon. Shout out to Dog Brother. I don't care what they say about you, Demon. I don't care what they say. They talking about you should have been more prepared. Nah, nigga. You still stood for your brother, nigga. So salute Demon, nigga. Cause get what, nigga? You pulled out the strap. Pow, pow. You emptied that bit to his empty. Shout out to Demon. That nigga emptied that bit to his empty. Then you went to the car and got the stick. Bruh, I salute you. I salute you, Demon. You think I don't salute you? But I salute you, Demon. On my side, I don't know about nobody else, but I salute you, nigga. You stood, you did what you could, nigga, and you did it. So get what, nigga? Wait, get what? You still hit a couple of them niggas. You still hit both of them niggas. You hit Cornelius and you hit straight drop. So get what? You still hit, even though them niggas weren't gone, at the same time, you still hit. So I don't care what nobody say, man. Shout out to you, Demon, Dog Brother. Shout out to Demon, man. For real. Shout out to Demon. And I'm gonna say this here. That's who probably took out Jook between me and y'all. To see my motherfucking brother get unalive in front of me. Losing, I'm talking about choking up blood and shit, nigga, in front of me, nigga. Niggas run up on him. And I know who tied to it and I know who did it. It's gonna be a matter of time before you come back to Memphis. It's gonna be a matter of time before you come back to Memphis, nigga. And I'm hearing when Big Juke before he's unalive, the day before they was telling Juke that you was finna be on unalive. I said this in my other video. They was telling Juke, nigga, you ain't gonna leave out of Memphis alive. You ain't gonna leave. Get with Big Juke. He stayed. That nigga was at the car show. They was texting him off one of them text out number. Alright. They were telling that nigga he wasn't finna leave Memphis alive. Y'all remember what they were telling Notorious B.I.G.? Y'all remember that back in the day with the Tupac movie? When they were calling him Biggie phone, said, tell that fat motherfucker he ain't gonna leave out of Cali alive. Yeah, they were telling Juke, tell that fat motherfucker he ain't gonna leave out of Memphis alive. They would kept calling the phone, threatening him. He made a post and said they don't want to face you, they want to snake you. I'm telling you, he was saying that when Big Juke made that post. I'm telling y'all, gang, all this shit gonna add up. I'm telling you, gang. We're gonna come back to the video. I ain't gonna say Savage said it. And he gonna say, how Savage I know this? Nigga said, Alright. Alright. They were texting that nigga. Letting that nigga know. Alright. Nigga get text to his phone. He couldn't figure out who the fuck it was telling him, nigga, you weren't finna leave out of Memphis alive. Big Joe thought he was CMG. Yeah, he thought he was the head. He was a big brother. And he started CMG. Y'all think Big Joe, oh, y'all thought that was Gotti. Y'all thought Gotti started CMG? Just like y'all know about Daddy Yo, who started Paper Route. Y'all thought Young Dolph started Paper Route. Y'all know about Daddy Yo do it. Y'all know about Daddy Yo. Daddy Yo don't do no interviews or nothing. And he's the CEO of Paper Route. Y'all thought Dolph was the top? No. Daddy Yo. Do y'all know who Daddy Yo is? Y'all don't know who Daddy Yo is. It could have been Daddy Yo. They got Juke gone. I ain't being a police nigga right now. I'm just blogging, whatever that like y'all call it. It could have been Daddy Yo. It could have been Big Young Dolph brother Demon. It could have been one of the Paper Route niggas. A friend of Paper Route. Paper Route everywhere. You never know who could be. But it's so crazy whoever did it, they wanted to make it look just like the Young Dolph case, except nobody knows nothing. Big Juke got unalived 2024. This year is 2026. And I understand investigation can go on for years and years, but hey, I'm just saying. Usually y'all will come out. Y'all only came out with a vehicle. Y'all ain't come out with no steel frames, no face pictures, no nothing. I'm being honest. I ain't seen nothing. Every day I wake up, I said, "Dang, we ain't hear nothing about the Big Juke case. The Big Juke case. We ain't hear nothing about the Big Juke case. We ain't hear nothing about the Big Juke case." Every day. I'm talking about 2 years that done passed by. It's 2026. I'm being honest. Might go cold, might not. We might wake up one day. It might have somebody, and it might not. It's a lot of cases that went cold. And I ain't saying. I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this too, gang. I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this too. I'm not. I'm not on neither side because think about it. I fucked it with Dolph. I fucked it with CMG too. But think about it though, gang. It just only gonna be a matter of time before we hear what really happened. Think about it. Because this day of time we living in, yeah, back in the day, cold cases, it's just a matter of time before we figure out what really happened to Big Joe. We know what happened to Dolph. It's just gonna be a matter of time we wake up and y'all gonna say Savage said it. Then we're gonna come back to the live and I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna say I told y'all. No doubt. I'll be honest with y'all, gang. We living in a time where you can't get away with too much. That's why that's why it best not even just ride on nobody, bro. I know we want to get back so much on people. I know that. I know how we get. And can we take revenge out of our heart, gang? Because you know what I'm saying? Like revenge gets so many people life messed up, gang. Like it's so much happens with revenge on your mind. Like I understand we want to get revenge, y'all. I know, I understand. Like I told y'all, I looked at it from a point of view to where Big Juke and Young Dolph, them boys was somebody daddy, brother, son, uncle, nephew, friend. You know what I'm saying? Both of them boys in both camps in both situations, both of their teams, whoever they done lost on both sides, all of them was all that. I'm trying to say, bro, they was somebody, bro, to somebody. And for that to go on, bro, all these years like that, bro, like it just you just sit back and think, bro, like what is their family really thinking? And it's like they was going through both sides, getting shot at. We only heard about Dolph getting hit at. What Dolph did so bad for them niggas to keep coming at him like that, hitting at him, not beating him up. They did get in a fight one time. They did. But listen, most of the time trying to unalive him, all these times Dolph did something to the boy. Cause ain't nobody gonna keep trying to unalive you just because no songs. I'm being honest. A lot of people when they beef with you, bro, you don't did some blood done been shared somewhere. A lot of times. For them niggas that really trying to unalive you. 100 shots, 50 shots, 60 shots. Well, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on, gang. If you let 100 shots off into my vehicle, if somebody let 100 shots in somebody's vehicle, What is they what that tells me? Is somebody damn, let me see. If somebody trying to put 100 shots in my vehicle, what that tells me? 100 bullets, not no just 2 bullets, not ta and just drive off. These are constant. I'm talking about not no, hey nigga, pow. Nigga, stop making those songs, nigga. Nah, that ain't no warning shot. Them was some, you gotta go. No matter what. Cause you got too much going on out here. They say Young Dolph had a lot of people cried about Dolph. They said Young Dolph had a lot of families crying. Yeah. They say Young Dolph had a lot, allegedly. I'm saying allegedly. They said Young Dolph had a lot of families crying. He was behind a lot of niggas getting beat up, robbed, unalived, allegedly. That what they saying. That what they were saying. They said Young Dolph was behind a lot. They say Dolph was slick. That what they say. I don't know. I don't live in Memphis. I never met Dolph. You know what I'm saying? I never been around him, so I don't know what type of person he was. But say Dolph was slick. Say you think Dolph, was this person or whatever that type of person may be. That's what they saying now. But they saying fuck with Dolph, he'll get you gone quick. You know what they say? Say fuck with Dolph, he'll get you gone. He'll get you gone quick. Fuck with Big Juke, he'll get you gone quick. I'm talking about both sides. Fuck with Big Juke, he'll get you gone quick. Fuck with Dolph. Oh, y'all thought Dolph was just some nigga Joe getting pushed over? They was applying belt for a reason. Both counts were applying belt for a reason. I'm being honest. But in Dolph, listen, y'all remember what I was telling y'all a couple minutes ago. Remember I was telling y'all I don't think Yo Gotti had nothing to do with Young Dolph. Remember I was saying that game, right? Remember I was saying that? I don't think he did, gang. And then, like I say, even if he did, I don't think Yo Gotti gave a fuck. I'm being honest. If Big Juke went to Yo Gotti, just say for instance, if Big Juke went to Yo Gotti and say, hey, nigga, I'm tired of that niggas hitting at you like that, coming at us like that, nigga. Hey, that nigga gotta go. Of course, Gotti probably gave him the speech. Nah, you know what's gonna come down. You know what I'm saying, on our account. You know what I'm saying. Of course, they probably had to talk. But I'm telling you, Big Juke probably took this shit in his own hands. I'm telling y'all, gang. But see, in Young Dolph mind, gang, he was thinking it was Yo Gotti. Because think about it, he always mentioned Yo Gotti's name. He always did. But what if Yo Gotti never had nothing to do with none of them shootings? What if Big Juke was behind this whole thing? Remember, Grove Hero came out and said this shit got something to do with Big Juke, Migo, and Youngster. Why y'all think we ain't never heard from Youngster again since Young Dolph unaliving? Maybe they do got something to do with this too. I'm being honest, gang. I'm just sitting here looking at all the plays and everything that's been said and going on. It just something ain't right, gang. I'm being honest with y'all, gang. It's just my opinion, gang. That's just how I feel. I don't know how about nobody else feel about it, but that's just how I feel. For a nigga to disappear like that, right after that happened, like I could see if you waited like a year or two, right after Dolph, right after that happened to Dolph, we ain't heard nothing from Youngster. Then one time he came back and said, "I'm back. You miss me?" That was it, and we ain't heard from him again. He made a couple songs here and there. Yeah, he dropped a couple new songs here and there, but that nigga ain't been out. That nigga ain't been on the scene. Youngster ain't been on no damn black youngster have not been on no scene. I don't know, gang. Ain't my job to figure out what's going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here speculating and got my, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me, gang. That's just how I feel. But I don't know about nobody else. But it's just a crazy situation to me. Both situations. Both sides, CMG, paper route, just both sides just crazy to me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Yeah, both sides just crazy to me. Hold on. I said we were gonna go to that other one, didn't it? I said Bumpy, we were just gonna go to that other one. But I just had to give y'all a rundown on that, with how I felt. Like, that's just how I feel, gang. I don't know about nobody else. We finna play some more content. Let's play some more content. We've been in here 3 hours. Shit. Let's go for 4 then. Nah, I can't go for 4. I ain't going for 4. I ain't going for 4. We been in a bit 3 hours. They gonna be at 3 hours, 8 minutes. Been a bit 3 hours, 8 minutes. Hold on. Y'all been in a bit too. Rocking out with me. Nobody ain't said anything, but get what? Y'all rocking out and I appreciate it. Y'all been in the bit. I'm looking at the numbers. The whole time, y'all been chilling. Y'all say this nigga just going on and yeah, nigga, because we shit crazy, gang. This was okay. Suspect on the run, black youngster linked to the Young Dolph incident. This was like 4 years ago. This one they were trying to find out what really happened to Young Dolph. This when it first happened, right here. This when it first happened, and they were trying to figure out what happened to Young Dolph. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Crazy work. Hold up. Why people think your Gotti and black youngster behind? I have to go back to that. Let's go.
Big question surrounding the whereabouts of Shondell Barnett.
This one they were looking for the Young Dolph suspect.
A
Let's
popular
go, man.
rap artist, Young Dolph, who, as you'll remember, was shot in November on
Let's
Airways
go.
Boulevard.
Memphis police have named 2 people of interest in the killing of Memphis rapper Young Dolph.
Person of interest in the killing of Young Dolph is behind bars tonight. 26-year-old Devin Burns is in jail.
Do you think this case will ever be solved?
Yeah. Yeah. Because we're in the time where they're going to snatch up a couple of young niggas and they're going to tell everything. We're in the time of tell. You know what I mean? This is the time of tell.
I tell you the same thing I told y'all.
What's the drill? This particular Dolph saga has been going on since his passing, and it gives people no shortage of street gossip to talk about. The people want answers to know what happened to Paper Route Frank, and the internet detectives won't stop until they solve the case. It's like detectives don't even really got to do their job no more. All they need is a few anonymous social media and YouTube accounts, and they can solve most of these crimes in the first 48. This situation, however, seems to have so many moving parts that we may never know the full truth. I don't even think Dolph would have known the full truth for real. Recently, there's been a lot going on in the news in relation to the suspects of the Dolph hit. Shondell Barnett being the recent topic of discussion, along with 2 new suspects who have been revealed. Things are certainly heating up, and as usual, you know we got you covered. Today, we giving you the latest updates on the Young Dolph case and how Black Youngster may have implicated himself. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Shondell Barnett, a suspect in connection with the hit of young Dolph, is now wanted in Memphis. According to Shelby County Sheriff's Office, he was arrested along with the accused driller Justin Johnson on January 11th in Indiana. Allegedly, Barnett was a passenger in the car with Johnson when he was captured.
Shondell Barnett is a person who we believe was providing assistance to Justin since we've been looking for him.
Indiana officials say Shelby County told them to release Barnett after being charged with being an accessory, helping Johnson flee from Memphis allegedly. He also faced charges of criminal attempt to commit first-degree hit and theft of property. He was being held in Indiana before his supposed extradition to Memphis. Turns out that extradition got postponed indefinitely. On January 21st, Clay County authorities were told to let Barnett go. Apparently, Shelby County said they no longer wanted to come in and get him.
And we were contacted on January 21st, and they told us that they no longer were wanting to come up and pick up Mr. Barnett, and that we were to release him at that time.
Man, you could just look at that man's face and tell he got white robes in his blood. If you know, you know. But the question of the day is, why would they let him go? These are questions that people want to know, man. Unfortunately, everybody gonna have to wait for the answers, and Lord knows how long. At this moment, officials have no idea where he is. There have been many attempts by news outlets to find out new information about Barnett's whereabouts to no avail. But one thing's for sure, there's some jinky stuff going on, man, because he was released and now has a warrant for his arrest. So I don't know what's going on. After Barnett was released, Justin Johnson will be extradited to Memphis from Indiana and later appeared in court alongside Cornelius Smith. I know they wish they got to do the race like Shondell. Anyways, in case you forgot about Cornelius, though, let me give you a quick refresher. Before this Dolph hit investigation really grew legs, Cornelius Smith was the very first suspect to be arrested in relation to the hit. He was charged with auto theft in relation to the infamous white Mercedes that was allegedly used as the getaway car in the situation.
The Shelby County DA says Smith was arrested in South Haven back in December on an auto theft warrant involving the Mercedes. He was extradited from DeSoto County on Tuesday and is now being held at the Shelby County Jail.
As of February 21st, police have identified 2 more suspects who are people believed to have more information in regards to the young Dolph hit. They are 26-year-old Joshua Taylor and 26-year-old Devin Burns. Both are alleged to be friends of Straight Drop. Devin Burns, ironically, had 2 prior unrelated active warrants for his arrest, which include aggravated assault and theft of property worth anywhere between $10,000 and $60,000. That's a huge money range. I bet not find out that folks out there playing with them evidence lockers. Hey, I know I would, but I digress. On February 22nd, Devin Burns was arrested after police released his picture and labeled him as a person of interest in the Dolph case. This dude apparently has outstanding warrants and is accused of stealing a car back in June. Memphis cats really out there on their GTA life, bruh. Somebody gotta make a movie about these cars getting snatched. Look out New Jersey Drive. You got New Jukin Drive coming for your time. But let me chill though, man. Police also claim he got the busting at businesses in the Orange Mound Strip Mall in January. A female witness came out and straight up said that she saw Burns walking around with the strap and making threats.
Police say he shot at businesses in this Orange Mound Strip Mall last month. A woman told detectives she saw a man now identified as Burns pacing outside with a gun.
Oh yeah, I told y'all we were going back. I appreciate y'all folks that's in here. Comment where y'all from, the one that's rocking out with me, gang. The one that's in here, just comment where y'all from. I ain't gonna bite. I'm shout out. Appreciate y'all. My numbers tell me people just still in here chilling. I appreciate it.
Authorities say that 2 little girls, one 5 years old and another one 12 years old, were around the scene at the time. Luckily, they weren't hit. If something happened to any of those little girls, safe to say this whole situation will be turned up a notch. At this time, it is unknown how investigators even tracked down Burns.
Jackson, Mississippi? Okay, shout out Jackson, Mississippi in that bitch. Who else we got? Man, they all we got in here. Shout out to y'all, man. I don't bite. It's savage.
Black youngsters shake something video with a gun from World War II. My man had the Call of Duty 2 starter pistol holding it like it was a chopper, man. Ironically, the video and song would serve as a diss to Dolph in the midst of his beef with Gotti. Check out some of the behind-the-scenes footage where you can get a closer look at the supposed Mr. Barnett.
We ain't catch that right now. We just left stuff.
I run a podcast solo. No producer, no editor,
no ads. Well, them ads be killing me.
I get high quality.
Where you at right now, dog?
I'll just wait till we get everything. I keep telling y'all, just wait.
Where you at?
It's coming. I'm getting it. I'm having the whole setup
The
ready.
issue was originally
Keep
between
telling y'all to
Dolph and
wait.
but of course,
It's
Black
coming.
Youngster
Like I
want
say,
to get a
Sarah
piece
been
of that
saying it.
action.
I'm gonna pop out.
Dolph, you a soft ass, you nice ass nigga. If you got a
That's who I
problem,
thought
take
took
your
out
problem.
dog the first time, Black Youngster.
Not only does it give him a chance to play his soldier role and gain some brownie points with the boss man, but it also gives him an additional chance to shine and get some clout. So it really was a win-win for dude. What's crazy is that up until February 2022, the correlation between Burnett and Black Youngster wasn't really discussed. Although he was always kind of a suspect to be involved in the situation, Black Youngster hasn't been in the conversation as much. In the past, however, Black Youngster would have been thought of as Dolph's top op. In February 26, 2017, Dolph was shot at 100 times in Charlotte, North Carolina, while in town for the CIAA tournament weekend. Just the day after the video for Dolph's diss to Gotti, Play With Your Truck.
Truck came from right there and pulled up and slammed on brake. They like moving, bro. Yeah, they saw shit. They're backing up. They put a call on the truck. Oh, that's how they start backing. Yeah, they're backing up. I saw them. They were backing up.
Fortunately enough, nobody was injured in the shooting. According to Charlotte authorities, the incident took place around 6:30 p.m. near an apartment complex at the intersection of 8th and North Caldwell Street. After the attempted hit, Dolph would later go on stage that night for his scheduled performance at Cameo nightclub where he performed Play With Your Bitch. What a soldier, man. They just don't make them like that anymore. And even if they did, we'd all have to band together and protect the cause because the hate is real. Black Youngster would end up surrendering in relation to the 2017 shooting. He was one of 3 men who surrendered to the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office for the incident. Charlotte Mecklenburg police charged the 27-year-old Sammy Benson, a.k.a. Black Youngster, 23-year-old Frederick Black, and 20-year-old Antavius Gardner with 6 counts each of discharging a weapon and occupied property and felony conspiracy. Investigators eventually recovered 100 spent shell casings from the road, 5 from various guns and a rifle. They also found 2 bullet-ridden SUVs on Parkwood Drive with tires blown out on both. The front and rear windows of one of them was shattered. Dolph tweeted, "You lose," or "You loose," I don't know which one, with a laughing emoji less than 18 hours after the incident.
Crazy,
He would
man.
later boast that the black SUV he was traveling in when the shooting took place had also been customized and bulletproofed at the cost of $300,000. In an interview with Hip Hop magazine XXL, he was asked who he thought was targeting him, and he said, "I got no clue, and I really don't even give a damn." He kept it silent as other media outlets were questioned about the shooting and the beef. So with all of the history between Dolph and Youngster, it was natural that people...
Dang, I gotta restart a bit. Man, I'm about to end my screen, bro. Cause it keep crashing like that. I gotta get me another laptop. My job keep crashing, guys. I ain't gonna count to y'all. I'm gonna have to end the screen. We've been here almost 4 hours. We've been here almost 4 hours. My job done crashed like 3 times. My laptop. I gotta get another laptop. I got to. That bad boy older than the mother laptop. As y'all can see, I gotta get me another laptop, gang. It done crashed like 3 times since I've been in that bit. 3 times. Yeah, I'm about to end the screen, man. God dang. I don't want to end it, man, because everybody chilling. Shit, y'all chilling like this for almost 4 hours? I appreciate y'all. The ones that's in here, yeah, why won't y'all comment? The ones that's in here, why won't y'all say nothing?
Yet the power of AI.
I ain't gonna bite. Let me know where you from. I'll shout you out. I say, man, I appreciate you for being here. Shit. I ain't gonna bite you. We just over here covering news. Y'all sitting in the bit chilling. Chilling like a mug. Hold on, let me get back to right here. What was that? What was that? Right here? Oh, okay. Now we right here.
February 26, 2017, Dolph was shot at 100 times in
Oh, I
Charlotte,
went
North
back too
Carolina,
far. Let
while in
go.
town for the
Fuck it.
CIAA
Let go.
tournament weekend. Just the day after the video for Dolph's diss to Gotti played with your drop.
Truck came from right here, pulled up and slammed on brake. And like, keep moving, bro. Yeah, they saw shooting and they're backing up. They couldn't call him the truck. Oh, that's how they start backing up. Yeah, they're backing up. I saw them. They were backing up. No. It was crazy though.
Fortunately enough, nobody was injured in the shooting. According to Charlotte authorities, the incident took place around 6:30 p.m. near an apartment complex at the intersection of 8th.
For somebody to, alright, for real now, for somebody to put this many bullets inside your vehicle, is this over a song or what? Y'all let me know, gang. For somebody to put this many bullets inside your vehicle, what have you did to them? Was this over a diss song, a diss track, or what? I'm being honest. This is Young Dolph Sprinter van been hit up 100 times. 100 times. So what did Young Dolph do to them niggas? Young Dolph did something to them niggas, gang. It's something that nigga did to them CMG niggas, bro. It had to be. It ain't no diss song either. Ain't no way they just a diss song. Ain't no way a nigga do this over no diss song. All these bullets. Look at all these bullets. You can't even keep up with all of them. You can't keep up with all of them. He did something to them, to CMG in the streets. He did something in the streets to them niggas. Not in the industry. It was something in the streets with Young Dolph. Hold up, guys. Nobody ain't tell me nothing. Hear me. All this long, nobody ain't even tell me that we even. Can y'all hear me now? Boy, I've been talking all that fucking time. Y'all didn't hear me? And people were just sitting here. People were sitting. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Y'all can hear me now, can it? Bro, I've been in here talking that long. Bruh, nigga, I was in this bit getting off. I was in here getting off. Y'all ain't heard that. But see, bruh, listen, bruh. Listen. Bruh, no cap. People just sitting in bit just listening to my ass. Yeah, I know you see people in here. They just sitting here just looking at me. They're not listening. They just sitting looking at me talk. I've been trying to talk to them for the longest. Yeah, they just been sitting in this motherfucker. So I'm thinking they fucking listening. You know what I'm saying? I was in it, bro. I'm sitting here thinking motherfucker listening to me, hear everything I'm fucking saying. God dang, boy, nigga was getting off of that bit too. Boy, I wonder how long nobody could hear me. Nigga, I been in bed for like 4 hours, chilling. Yeah, I been in bed for 4 hours, bro. I've been in bed for 4 hours, bro. Yeah, I've been in bed for 4 hours, gang. Crazy work. Bro said I'm back. Darius, you didn't let me know the volume. Nobody couldn't hear me. I didn't know it. I didn't even know it. He said what I missed. Bro said that the volume, nobody couldn't even hear me. No, I didn't know you. No, I didn't. Oh, okay, Von. Okay, I thought you said it. But Von saying I thought Darius said it. I was about to say. Boy, I tell you, boy. But you know what? Somebody called my phone. That would mess me up. Somebody had done called me, and I ignored the call, and that what it was. It probably throw the whole fucking live off when they called. But it was not too long ago, so I couldn't have been spaced out too much. God dang, that's crazy. I'm glad bro said, yeah, somebody fucking called me. I just thought about it. Somebody called me, and I ignored that bit. I had got mad when they called me. He said, I can hear you right now. Okay, bet. So we good. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I said that we're going to keep our eyes on all this shit. I said everything we done talked about in this live. But I don't even know how far the live that nobody heard. 4 hours? I can't go back that goddamn far. God damn. I know, but listen, ain't no way I was mute that long and people were still in the bit. It had to just happen. It had to just happen when I got that call, bro. It had to be. Cause they would have left. If I was just sitting here just running my mouth, nobody heard nothing. They've been the same amount of people just been sitting in this motherfucker. Just sitting here. I've been saluting everybody and all. I kept telling people, I said, drop where you from. Drop where you from. I don't bite. No one, nobody never did drop where they were from. They couldn't fucking hear what the hell I was saying. Man, this is crazy work, guys. This is crazy work, boy. God damn, this is crazy work, bro. Nobody heard nothing. I'm serious, bro. Nobody heard nothing, bro. And I was in here getting down on facts. I was in here talking, boy.
No stress. World of Warships is naval combat without pressure. You command legendary warships.
What Shundell is, his name is still buzzing around these internets. Recently, there have been screenshots floating around of.
Bro, this is crazy
witness
work,
came
bro.
out and straight up said that she saw Burns walking around with the strap and making threats.
Police say he shot at businesses in this Orange Mound strip mall last month. A woman told detectives she saw a man now identified as Burns pacing outside with a gun,
Man, I don't even
making
want to
threats
show
to
the content no
people.
more, bro.
As he left the
This shit done
shopping
throw
center,
me
he
off, bro.
shot at the building.
I'm being
Sounds like
honest.
bro was either having
This
a
shit
real
done throw
stressful
me off,
day
bro.
or was under the influence of something serious. He would then exit the premises, but not before shooting at the building. Seems kind of random, but we don't have all the details on this one, nor does anyone else for real. Authorities say that 2 little girls, one 5 years old and another one 12 years old, were around the scene at the time. Luckily, they weren't hit. If something happened to any of those little girls, safe to say this whole situation will be turned up a notch. At this time, it is unknown how investigators even track down Burns. Although nobody knows what Shundell is, his name is still buzzing around these internets.
I cannot believe
Recently,
this
there have been
shit, bro.
screenshots floating around of what appears to be a possible younger Shundell Barnett and black youngsters
I don't
shake
even know
something
what I was
video
talking about.
with a gun from World War II. My man had the Call of Duty 2
Hold on, let me give me
starter
another
pistol
drink,
holding
bro.
like it was a
Hold on.
chopper, man. Ironically, the video and song would serve as a diss to Dolph in the midst of his beef with Gotti. Check out some of the behind-the-scenes footage where you can get a closer look at the supposed Mr. Barnett.
We in Cash State right now. We just left the store. Where you at right now, dog? Where you at right now? Where you at? Where you at?
The issue was originally between Dolph and Gotti, but of course Black Youngster want to get a piece of the action.
This shit cheap, bro. Dolph, you a soft ass nigga. You nice ass nigga. If you got a problem, say you got a problem. Shake ass, tag nigga.
Not only does it give him a chance to play his soldier role and gain some brownie points with the boss man, but it also gives him an additional chance to shine and get some clout. So it really was a win-win for dude. What's crazy is that up until February 2022, the correlation between Burnett and Black Youngster wasn't really discussed. Although he was always kind of a suspect to be involved in the situation, Black Youngster hasn't been in the conversation as much. In the past, however, Black Youngster would have been thought of as Dolph's top op. In February 26, 2017, Dolph was shot at 100 times in Charlotte, North Carolina, while in town for the CIAA tournament weekend. Just the day after the video for Dolph's diss to Gotti Play With Your dropped.
Truck came from right here, pulled up and slammed on brake. They like fucking moving, bro. Yeah, they saw shit and they're backing up. They put a car on the truck. Oh, that's how they start backing up. Yeah, they're backing up. I saw them. It's crazy, bro.
Fortunately enough, nobody was injured in the shooting. According to Charlotte authorities, the incident took place around 6:30 p.m. near an apartment complex at the intersection of 8th and North Caldwell Street. After the attempted hit, Dolph would later go on stage that night for his scheduled performance at Cameo nightclub where he performed Play With Your Bitch. What a soldier, man. They just don't make them like that anymore. And even if they did, we'd all have to band together and protect them at all costs because the hate is real.
Ah, shit. Chill out. My shit keep crashing, bro. I gotta end it bit because my shit keep down crashing, bro. This the 4th time that bit done crashed, bro. This the 4th time my shit done motherfucking crashed, man. I get another laptop. Damn, people leaving now. My bad, y'all, bro. That's the 4th time that bit done crashed. 4th time we been in here 4 hours. 4th time, 4 hours. I gotta get me another fucking laptop, gang. Don't laugh at me, gang. I know. I gotta get me another motherfucking laptop, gang. Get me another one, don't worry. They gonna say I remember Savage had that regular ass laptop showing us damn content. Now look at it. I know they coming. Every time I say something coming, it end up hitting. So I ain't gonna worry about it. Nah, man, go back to that. Go back to that.
Band together and protect them at all costs.
Hold on.
Shooting. According to Charlotte authorities, the incident took place around 6:30 p.m. near an apartment complex at the intersection of 8th and North Caldwell Street. After the attempted hit, Dolph would later go on stage that night for his scheduled performance at Cameo nightclub where he performed Play With Your Bitch. What a soldier, man. They just don't make them like that anymore. And even if they did, We'd all have to band together and protect them at all costs because the hate is real. Black youngster would end up surrendering in relation to the 2017 shooting. He was one of 3 men who surrendered to the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office for the incident. Charlotte Mecklenburg police charged the 27-year-old Sammy Benson, aka Black Youngster, 23-year-old Frederick Black, and 20-year-old Antavius Gardner with 6 counts each of discharging a weapon and occupied property and felony conspiracy. Investigators eventually recovered 100 spent shell casings from the road, 5 from various guns and a rifle. They also found 2 bullet-ridden SUVs on Parkwood Drive with tires blown out on both. The front and rear windows of one of them were shattered. Dolph tweeted, "You lose," or "You loose," I don't know which one, with a laughing emoji less than 18 hours after the incident. And he would later boast that the black SUV he was traveling in when the shooting took place had also been customized and bulletproofed at the cost of $300,000. In an interview with Hip Hop magazine XXL, he was asked who he thought was targeting him, and he said, "I got no clue, and I really don't even give a damn." He kept it silent as other media outlets were questioned about the shooting and the beef. So with all of the history between Dolph and Youngster, it was natural that people would try to tie him to Dolph's hit. His recent music video, I'm Assuming, wouldn't do anything but bring him closer to the event. But the song had no real direct shots at Dolph or PRE, and at this time there isn't much current tangible evidence that would link him to the incident. With Shondell Barnett possibly in the video with Youngster, this could give the Chatty Patties a little bit more to speculate about. Not to mention that the footage was shot in Young Dolph's hood. Even with all that being said, I personally don't believe it's Barnett in the video. Some would say the street life could age somebody. That's all fine and dandy. But the streets don't provide spontaneous plastic surgery and change your facial features up. So there's that. I'll leave that connection up to y'all to make and discuss. This feels like a dead end to me personally. Still, feel free to hit me in the comments and let me know what you think. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy.
All right, man.
I appreciate the love.
All right, get up out of here, guys.
Be sure to like, comment.
Stay real. I'm out. For real, man. Hey, we done, gang. Listen. Like I was saying, I was doing my outro. I supposed to have been done with this. We're going to keep our eyes on the cases, game. We're going to keep our eyes on what's going on, who took out Big Joke. We're going to keep our eyes on how many years they're going to give Cornelius Smith. Because we seen straight draw, they'll get him life. Yeah. Now we got to sit back and see how long they're going to give Cornelius Smith, the one with the Drake, the one that hopped out with the Draco. Yeah. The nigga that hopped out that mother with the Draco, we trying to see how long they gonna get him, but they trying to see where to put him. Yeah, because they don't want to put him nowhere where somebody, you know what I'm talking about? Where nobody, you know what I'm saying? Where nobody unalive him, so they trying to figure out the best place to put him at. Cornelius Smith, the one that hopped out with the Draco. Yeah, the one that hopped out that motherfucking Drake. The one hopped out that motherfucker with Geeked Up. I'm telling you, I know how I feel to be geek. He said he was on 8 pill that morning. He probably had on pop about 3.5 of them bitches. That nigga had on pop about 3.5, hopped out that month. Ready. Nigga hopped out that bitch ready that morning. And then straight drop. He came along at the last little minute. Nigga. Psh, psh, psh. He turned his head. Yeah. When he shot at Dolph, he got out. Psh, psh, psh. When a nigga turn their head and shoot, they don't want to be involved. There's nothing like that. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to niggas like that. When a nigga turn their head and shoot a nigga don't want to be involved at all. Niggas just want to trying to be down for a certain type of reason. That's all that is. Yeah. I'll never respect nobody that'll shoot a nigga and turn their head. Damn, nigga, why is you on a mission? And straight drop. Why the fuck did you get out the car? We didn't. Cornelius didn't need you. Cornelius could have drove that fucking car himself and hopped out of that bit his fucking self. Yeah, Cornelius could have drove that fucking white car by himself, hopped out of that bit himself. But you tried to get out. You want to be down. You want to be seen. You had to be getting paid your money in it. Because guess what? You know if they didn't see you on that camera, you know you weren't going to get paid. Everybody going to pick at you and say, nigga, you ain't like that. You knew that. So you had to hop out and turn your head, ain't it? You had to do that. I know how this shit go. I know how this fucking shit go. Hey, this your boy Savage TV, man. We want to keep our eyes on all this shit. The Mo3 case, all the cases that we've been I mean, all the cases we gonna look at on this live, we gonna keep our eyes on all of it. But this live here, we looked at the Mo3 case, look at the Young Dolph and Big Juke case. We're gonna be waiting on all the results from everything that's going on. We're gonna be waiting on the Miller case. We're gonna be waiting on the Lil Durk case. We're gonna be waiting on the Mo3 and Yellow Beezy case. We're waiting on all of it to come up, gang. Every case that's coming up, that's popular, that's hot, whatever, that y'all want to talk about, is going down on the Savage channel. Savage Clips, man. No cap, man. Shout out to everybody, gang. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody that commented. Shout out to everybody that sat in that bit. Even when the shit was on mute. I appreciate y'all, gang. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, gang. Hey, we're gonna stay locked in. It's your boy Savage Clips, Savage TV. Stop it playing with me. Salute.